Bonjour, fuckers. Booga 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 booga. We are here. We are live. It is Monday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, where we always play Dungeons and Dragons. I don't have much to say other than thank you for being here from the starty poo of the streamy poo, but I will pass the mic over to the DM.
Wasn't expecting that.
Got him.
I wasn't expecting that.
Translation from like poop smear to
Streamy poop.
streamy poop.
It's Monday. We play Dungeons and Dragons. Like always, we start off with a character building question. We will start off with one of the players. I'll say Solak. And the question is, you have been tasked with the job to poison the well of a well-known bandit organization's headquarters. Everything's going good, you go undetected. But when you get into the town, you realize that yes, there are thieves, killers, slavers, all within the city.
Oh no.
But there are also children, women, and innocents. Do you complete the job and get rid of the bandits while also murdering many potential innocents? Or do you let it be?
I just let it be. I'm gonna stick back to what Erden believed in when we tried to save the children from the goblin. And I was like, the children! So, no, I would protect the children.
Okay. Mr. Lepis, your turn. Same question.
Ironic that you would use that voice, because Asher's points of view seem to be changing a little bit since having such a little influence on his shoulder, or in his head, I guess, not really resting on his shoulder. I suppose Asher would look at the big picture while removing a lot of bad while still doing a bit of bad. There always has to be death. There's no avoiding it. It's just how many people have to die. How many other people, innocent people, would die from the bandits? So Asher would now he would complete the mission. Asher session 1, session 2 would have been like, hell no! Asher now is just like, let them all die.
Just a question. What's Asher's alignment?
Now?
Chaotic bunny.
Good.
Let's change that.
Chaotic neutral, maybe.
Yeah, the chaotic neutral. You are no longer chaotic. I'm gonna kill some kids. I'm good. You're very good. You're very good, sir.
Just great.
Invitus, same question to you.
Well, who sent me on this quest?
The guild.
Ultraman.
The guild? The guild? What's the guild? I would say if the men of the guild ask me to kill children, yep. Just yep.
Everyone's like, no, 2 of them like, totally. Kids, women, fuck it, they're dead.
Yep.
And finally, Balder. You have a contract to take out some bandits, slavers, and all this stuff by poisoning the main well. And when you get there, you see that there's also innocents living there, and chances are, if you complete the mission, you will also kill the innocents that is there. So, do you put the needs of the few in front of the needs of the many?
You're quiet.
Oh.
We're low.
You're low there, Balder.
Mine does. Killing children is not heroic. I cannot do that.
Ooh, we got a split table. Split the bill, baby. So, to the recap that happened last week. The men of the Gill finally entered the gauntlet. They met another Haringon. They learned a bit about other people. Prey met a friend named Coco Flanell that he loves.
Go!
And we got into the first round of the Gauntlet Challenge, where they fought the Orgazi Horde. And our heroes fought, and they fought tooth and nail, beaten and battered, claimed victory. And it ended with the crowd going nuts, and the Grand Maester claiming the Men of the Gill victorious over the Orgazi Horde. So as the crowd is cheering, screaming, you see that the purple cloaked, I want to say table setters, but game setters come and they just start changing the terrain. You guys are escorted back into the waiting area where you met Coco and you met Lucky Leftfoot and his crew. You guys are brought back in there, and you can see that there's Lucky and his crew. They're all just relaxing, taking a breath. Coco, you cannot see. Most of the gamblers that were there assessing the goods are gone, and it is now just a common area for the participants of the Gauntlet Challenge. The food is still there if you're curious. You guys are beaten, bloodied, tired. What would you guys like to do?
Well, that was mighty fun. How are you guys feeling? I'm feeling pretty good.
I could use a bit of a rest.
Yeah, a little tired, but otherwise that was great.
I feel a little mightier than I did before the end of last session.
Yes, that was amazing exercise.
Also, what happened to the goblins? They're definitely not spending the money to resurrect all the goblins. Are they just dead now? Because that was traumatic for Esme.
You hear in your head, probably.
Yeah.
So as you guys are, I assume, unwinding, like just taking a seat, relaxing, you see like there's some of the Dwarven Desires guards that are walking in and out through, and you see this one walk in. He's got like a crooked jaw, head shaved, scars all over his face, and he's kind of like limping and hunching. He's like, I'm looking for Solat.
Never heard of her.
Solat. Is he frozen? Or is he just not moving?
I think Sean's frozen.
He's frozen.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. I was like, you broke him.
Just he's frozen. It's so casual.
That is funny. Goodness gracious.
Now, Sean, you've done it. The DM is broken again.
No, this is funny because
The
it
bro-
looks like he's just very good at statuing. So, so as Erden is just taking a snooze while this guard is saying his name, what would you guys like to do?
Oh, there we go. Just a moment, stream. We shall fix the odd visual thing here right now.
Just waiting.
How much time is it before the next round?
Oh, you guys were told. You guys were told that it's around a day for 4 days. So there's 4 challenges spanning 4 days because there's more than just you guys. So it's like you guys have about, and then like the other competitors do, and then they jump back in.
So there's ample enough time for me to have a long rest.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna go to sleep, Asher?
Not just yet. I'm gonna see if I can. You said I could see Lucky Leftfoot.
Oh yeah, Lucky Leftfoot's there, and he's just like sitting down, just, and then he's talking to his guys, and they're talking to him. He's like I didn't expect that. I'll say it now. Fire elementals, it's fucked.
I'll approach Lucky.
Good to see you made it through the goblins and shit.
bugbears, hobgoblins.
At least they weren't on fire.
Well,
Are you
we
hurt?
could have.
I'll ask him if he's hurt.
Don't worry. That's the joys about being a merc. You can just hoard your money and not give it to anybody. And then like his guys look at him and go, like, except for your crew. You keep your crew happy. They keep you happy. I can afford the luxury of healing myself.
I'll just like put my hand on him and cast Cure Wounds.
He's like, oh, even better. And you just see like he grabs a sack of coin, puts it back into like, they have like a pile just of gold, and he just puts it back. Psh, won't need to pay a cleric for that. And he just like side punches you like, my nephew, got room for a cleric in here? And like the boys just like look around like, it's your crew. We got enough of one rabbit. So what can I do for you?
I don't think I could abandon my my guild mates anyways. I think
As you say this, he leans over. You just see Prace like grabbing more elk.
That's what I was gonna say. I was doing.
So he looks and you see Prey and Balder just like fighting for a haunch.
No, I looked at this one first.
But
Do
it's
us
the
all a favor-
biggest.
Do us all
Exactly.
a favor and just eat it. Beauty and the Lady in the Tramp style. Just get it over with.
Well, I'm the pretty one, so I'm a lady, and you're the tramp, Balder.
I can't argue that.
I'm the prettiest one of my Ooh, wait a minute. I'm not the... Maybe I'm still the prettiest one of my family. I'm not sure. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but my sister's alive. But anyways.
Didn't know you had a sister.
That can be a conversation with them. Like I am just talking with Lucky still.
Mhm.
I'll ask him. I'll say, have you heard back from Bugsy at all? Have you seen him or still nothing?
If there's one thing I've learned from escort missions, like your dad sent me, I've delivered nobles to parties and like wanted people to the cops. But when it comes to religious folk and their callings or whatever the hell you might have it or call it, as soon as they say I'll be back, I know they're not coming back. Their God's gonna be like, oh, you found my temple. Now let's go up this very dangerous mountain and fight some Yetis. True story, happened once. Wasn't a pretty sight.
Okay. Well, if you do hear from him or see him here, I'd still like to talk to him if you can stop him. And I've got more of a personal question for you. Can we go somewhere private and talk?
Yeah. Xander! And you see one guy, like a blonde guy, just look over, he's like, keep him in line. And he's just like, sure, Lucky. And like, you see, like, one guy's starting to get rowdy, he just like shoves him down to the seat. Shut up! Perfect. Real tight shit. And he's like, walks away.
So like, I want to be somewhere that's like quite secluded, where like, no one can see us if possible.
As you guys were told, when you signed up for the gauntlet, you could not leave the arena. So you do have sleeping quarters and stuff. So because they wouldn't want somebody to go out and try to get some outside information or get like magical items and stuff.
Nope, that's fine.
So he takes you into his sleeping quarters. You can see that his area it's literally a single room to himself. He's like, I have an agreement with the boys. They give me my space, I give them more money.
Whatever works for you. I'm not here to judge, Uncle Lucky. Could you tell me something? And I'll be like, between the two of us, do you recognize this? And I'm just gonna like lift up like the emblem. I found it at my parents' place Do you
Uh,
know any significance to this?
See how smart Lucky is.
Ooh.
He goes, looks at your chest, pokes it. No goddamn idea. It's something. It's hot. And he tries to pull it, like he's going to reach and try to grab it. Are you gonna let him?
Yeah, why not? I'm just.
So he's just
gonna-
like,
Uncle
He's like-
Tickles.
Who's got your
he
penny?
look, he looks at you and he goes, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about what it is. I do know that it's attached to your rib cage because I can't move it. So that's something. And he looks at his chest going, it's not a family birthmark.
No, no. Do you know if my parents or my father was into anything weird growing up?
Well,
I left when your daddy got married. I left. I'm the youngest. He's the oldest. I wasn't gonna get shit from the family, so I said, "Fuck it. I'm not gonna be plowing fields for food. I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna live amongst the people, and I'm gonna show 'em you don't fuck with rabbits."
I'm gonna be plowing bitches.
Hell yeah, voice in my head.
Asher just looks at him and like, "What voices in your head?" It's like, I have voices in my head too. It's okay. He's a mixture,
get,
actually.
Get the fuck out of my room, please.
Okay, I mean, I guess if you left and didn't really know anything, well, I appreciate that, and I'll just be like, take care of yourself out there, and I'll just like hop out.
And she's like, well, I'm already in here, so he just closes the door. You just hear like, he went to bed. So as that's going on, Erden, again, you see this beaten up guard going, I'm looking for an Erden Solak.
Hi.
You come with me, please.
Cool. I'll follow.
Right, so as
no,
you
Did I already use it? I think. Yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. I was gonna do disguise self, but I think I already used it.
okay, so as you're walking with him, he goes, do you have any weapons on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Aside from the ones that are visible.
Oh no.
Okay, good. And he leads you to a door, and it's just like a plain door, nothing too special about it. And he goes, right there. You see a little cubby. He goes, if you don't mind, please check your weapons at the door.
Sure. And
Put all your weapons in there.
yeah.
He takes where you put them in, closes it, locks it, gives you the key. He goes, just so you know that we're not tampering with your goods.
Please don't.
And no, it's just because some people are like, my weapons, my toys. Like, it's just, this is a precaution for the person who sent for you. They're one of the high rollers, so they gamble a lot here. So they do have special perks, as in meeting the gladiators that risk their lives while being a part of the gauntlet. So here you go. He just opens the door and goes, it's all yours.
I'll walk in cautiously. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, so he closes the door. You hear it lock behind, like not lock, but like just like it closes. You hear like a latch and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And the room you are in, it looks like the best way I could describe it is like a skybox. So like there's windows looking over the arena. There's a nice table. There's a little kitchen area. And at the window, you can see the woman who inspected you before you entered your match. And you can see on the table there is a glass with drink in it, and she turns as you walk in. She goes, "Oh, Mr. Solax, please let me introduce myself. I am Sylvia Delafontaine. Please have a seat." And she sits across from you and just takes a sip of her drink.
As I'm walking closer, I'll do like I did last time. I'll take my hat and I'll try to like hide my horn underneath it.
Okay. So you sit.
What's her name
She's
again?
extending her hand for the seat.
Sylvia de la Fontaine.
Sylvia. Yes. Sylvia. I want to keep saying Sylvania, but it's not Sylvania. It's Sylvia de la Fontaine.
Sylvie La Fontaine.
La Fontaine.
Mhm.
Fontaine.
La Fontaine.
Okay, yeah, I'll walk up and I'll sit down.
Okay. She goes, "Well, first of all, congratulations on your victory." And she extends the cup to cheers with the one she has poured in front of you.
I'll grab it and go to cheer, and as I'm cheering, I just want to like focus on like what's inside the cup. If it's see through,
It's a golden goblet. It's not see-through.
Well, I will chin, and as I would like to look at it first and try to like inspect it.
Okay. It looks like a glass of red wine. But you can roll an insider investigation if you like.
Yeah, might as well. Before I get popped. Yeah, investigation. 17.
17. It looks like a very fancy glass of red wine.
I'll have a sip.
Okay. She's there and she takes a drink. She's drinking. And she goes, "The reason I'm talking, I asked for you, is for your particular birthmark and your birth defect." And she's like pointing to your horn, which you are clearly hiding, but she knows it's there because she's staring at your face.
Defects. Rude.
She looks at you and she goes, I own part of the Lost Souls orphanage in Palumas. And there are children there who bear the same marks as you. Unfortunately, with such ailments, they are not quickly to be adopted. But if you make it through the gauntlet, a person who has spent their lives with this, has grown, I believe it could be inspirational for them. So I was wondering if you'd like to come visit in Palumas, which is the capital of Cynthia.
What's it called?
Palumas.
Palumas. I mean, yeah, I wasn't aware that many other people had this mark. I mean, yeah, if there's orphans struggling with the same thing as I did, if I can help, I'll help as much as I can.
Thank you. That's frankly all I wanted. And she gets up and she starts walking towards the door. She puts a hand on your shoulder. Could I get you to roll a Constitution saving throw?
Oh.
Yes.
See if you can pop a boner or not.
She has touched me.
17
Jeez. 17. That is a failure.
plus 5. Yeah.
It's a failure. So, as she touches your shoulder, you feel just that small sip of wine that you took in your stomach begin to turn. And it's as if it starts like butterflies in your stomach. And then it spreads. And your You feel your arms and your legs just seize, and you're just stuck in place in that chair. The hand that's on your shoulder grows. It is dark blue. Her beautiful figure begins to hunch, and she goes, "We've been looking for you, young man."
How did I know that was going to happen?
So, your father did well to hide you. Not good enough. And she just takes her thumb, pricks her finger, and drags it across your thumb. You feel your horn, your birthmark, radiate with just a pain, like as if you had a sunburn and somebody was just driving their hand into it constantly. And she goes, Now she knows where you are. She'll be in contact soon, boy. But let's just forget this conversation ever happened. Could you roll a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom 18.
18. You feel her presence work its way into your mind. It's trying to take what just happened and change your perspective. You know that she's taking this memory and she's trying to change it. And you're like, no. You can't move. But you're fighting this off. And she, as this takes hold, because she can't see you moving, she doesn't know if you resist it, she turns back to the beautiful woman. And she goes, I will see you at the Lost Souls orphanage in Columbus. And she starts to walk and she goes, I do apologize. I do have that effect on men. And she just walks out. You're there for about another, paralyzed in your seat for about another 2 to 3 minutes. In those 2 to 3 minutes, what is going through Erden's head?
Fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I missed it. Did you pass or fail the save?
He passed.
I failed.
He failed the paralysis, passed the spell save.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, 2 to 3 minutes later, you loosen up, and you are now left with the knowledge that someone tried to fuck with your head and did something to your birthmark.
Yeah, because I do remember, like, last time I spoke with my father, he said that, and that's what's going through my mind. I was like, I remember that, and I was like, but, like, who the fuck are they? Because, like, Erden doesn't know who they are, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
when you get out, the guy's still there going, looks like somebody had a good time with the lady. Hey, come on, we'll take you back to your sleeping quarters.
As soon as I can move, I'll just, like, nervously just say, yeah, and just walk out and grab my stuff on the way out.
And then you just grab your weapons and you make your way back. Balder and Prey, aside from fighting over elk, is there anything else you guys are doing?
You can see my gut. It's like extended beyond what you've ever seen. Like, this is going to be the biggest poop you've ever seen. and I'm just gonna sit down and be like, Balder, this is good. Thank you.
Oh, man. If I stay with you for a while, this is gonna be one fun journey.
Oh, of course. I see you're using 2 weapons. Little dinky things. You don't like big ones? You like little dinky weapons?
Having 2 is nice to be able to block with one and hit with the other.
Well, if you kill them, you don't need to block anything. That's kind of what I do.
Is it though?
He tries.
Okay, so you guys are brought back to your sleeping quarters. You can see that it's like a nice little common area with 2 bedrooms, with 2 beds each. You can bunk any way you wish. But if there's something you'd like to do before nap time, or is it straight to sleep?
Did I see Coco somewhere after?
No.
It's just the
Coco
combatants,
had
right?
left. Yeah, just the combatants. The high rollers were sent to go watch the combats.
Cool.
Yeah, like after I walk out of there, I'm like, Erden is pretty nervous and like on edge, so I just want to like, as soon as I can, just go to one of the quarters, and I just want to like lock myself in the bathroom or something, and just like try to think what the fuck just happened.
Okay, you're locked in the bathroom. That means that there's 1 bedroom with 2 beds and 1 bed in one room that can be to somebody alone, as Erden is having a panic attack in a bathroom.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not too long. I think Prey's gonna need there.
No,
Bust out the door, just shit.
this is gonna be like 4 days of brewing. Like it's a slow process.
Oh no.
It's gonna hurt.
Meat
yeah.
sweats are real.
Oh god. I'm just
All
gonna
right, so
I'm
if-
just gonna hibernate for the night. Like, not
Okay.
move.
Frey goes to sleep. Asher's having a panic attack. Balder, Asher.
Which room is Balder going in? Is he bunking with Prey or is he taking the other room?
I'll crash him with Prey.
Okay. Asher's gonna take the solitary room right now, and before falling asleep, he's gonna just kind of like sit in like a I don't want to say Indian style because I feel like that's super racist now. I don't know.
Cross-legged.
If that's correct.
Cross-legged.
Cross-legged. Thank you, Jesus Christ. And he's just gonna like try to meditate for a couple seconds, and he's gonna reach out to Mr. Voice.
Okay. You reach out to Mr. Who goes, yes, Mr. Lepus. Glorious work today. Very, how could I say, razzle-dazzle. What can I do for you?
I thought you might like that. You seem to be one for a good show. I know I've just been calling you Mr. Voice forever now. Is it okay if I keep calling you that? Do you have an actual name? I know I asked you before and we kind of just put it aside. But
My
now
name is not important. What is important is the message we bring. To you, I'm Mr. Voice. To the Ramses, I'm the Liberator. To others, I'm just the little whisper of what they shouldn't do. And life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, and you know that it's not fair. Stop before we get copywritten by Simple Plan.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, you motherfuckers gotta stop that shit right now.
That'd be the best publicity ever. D&D group charged with copywritten parody of.
Simple Plan.
That'd be the best publicity for them too, because I don't feel like they're that relevant anymore either. So,
Oh god.
no offense, Simple Plan, if you're watching.
Yes, they're all watching. They're the viewers. Let us
You
know.
don't know.
Let us
You
know.
I
don't
love these
know.
guys.
Let us know in chat if you're part of Simple Plan.
You don't know what Pierre does.
Oh god.
I'm pretty sure one of them is called Pierre. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the singer.
So
Yeah.
he goes, I have many voices, I have many names, but a title is not important. What is important is liberation, freedom to do what we want when we want it. Why does a name have to be such a... It's an anchor point. I'm more free flow.
Yeah, kind of putting that all together. I guess I have another question, and I know you're probably busy doing all this liberating and stuff like that. But
Trying to figure out what the fuck happened when you dropped that pearl in the ocean temple. Trying to figure that out.
yeah, any leads on that? Like, what's?
No, I'm just kind of reinforcing my security.
Well, I'm gonna go for a bit smaller fish. Instead of going for a whale, I might go for a shark instead.
A hammerhead shark specifically. I saw that. That was
Yes.
very funny.
Yes, you did you see that? Prey seemed to be very enthused with himself. So,
Yes, he did.
My parents, is there any reason that they had this emblem? Because I found it at their house. I guess I'm just curious if one of them is also a follower of yours, and maybe I just didn't know. And
You're the first Lepus I've met. First Haringon, to be exact. And I'm telling you now, you are creating quite a high bar. I don't think any other rabbits will meet your standard. As for your family being accepted or granted an audience, it's a bit of a complicated. I think your family just stumbled upon it, but I don't know how deep they delved.
well, and the whole reason I took it before leaving is I kind of found it when I was little, and I've always been curious about it, and I kind of stole it and thought I could maybe get some answers, and here I am now.
Well, I hope.
I'll like tap my
that-
chest and be like, here I am now.
As you say this, goes, I hope that I've met your expectations and blew them out of proportions.
It's certainly been interesting. I'm curious and looking forward to the work that we're gonna do in the future.
So much work. Such little time. But we'll make it work, don't worry about it. I'll look into this assault on our little fortress. But I saw that comment, Jordan. Fuck, that got me right out of
Donnie.
character.
Donnie.
Me and Eldath would look into what has happened, what happened, and I will give you a detailed report as soon as possible. You enjoy a good night's well-earned rest, Mr. Lepus.
Okay, good night, Mr. Voice.
Okay. As the night's winding down, Prey, you're snoring. Balder, you're starting to fall asleep. Erden, I assume you're fighting sleep for as long as you can, going, what the fuck? So we'll start off with... Oh, pardon?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, what I'm like freaking out in the bathroom. I kind of want to, because I passed the 6, so I remember the whole thing.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
So I
you
just
remember,
wanna,
and you just...
Yeah, I just want to look if, like, because I felt the burning, and I just want to see if I can spot anything different, or...
You look in the mirror right now. Your head is still pounding like somewhat of the remnants of a migraine, but you do not see a change currently.
Yeah, and if I can, I'll try to... I'll try to communicate with my dad if I can, and just be like, who the fuck are they? But I know that last time our conversation was like cut from
Mhm.
them laughing, so I don't know
Yeah.
if I can communicate with them, but I'm still freaking out, so I'm gonna try.
So you extend that part of yourself that can communicate with your father, and you're focusing on it as you're staring at yourself in like this mirror, and you're focused. And I would say the relationship you've had with your father is very tenuous at best. So it's not like screaming for help. It's like, what the fuck? Give me information. Like kind of pressing.
Yeah.
So as this is going on, you feel the presence of your father come in not peacefully, but as if it's coming in fast and hard. And you just hear, you hear in your head, "They found you. I will do what I can, but be prepared for what happens next."
Who are
And the
they?
presence gone. And you feel another presence. And this, usually when your father is present, and the laugh that you heard that one time, the laugh you heard when your conversation was cut, interruption, felt like the presence given off by Defontaine. This one is overwhelming. It's as if something is looming over you. And you just hear, "We are eternal. We decide what happens next, boy."
Jesus fuck.
"We are watching. Do not let us die."
Yeah, I guess
And
who's
it
not sleeping?
fades. So you're gonna take a point of exhaustion?
No, I want to rest. I'll try to rest
Okay.
if I can.
It is, so we'll
Go
put
to
it this way.
Go to sleep.
It
Go to
is,
sleep.
it is a night of rest. But it's one of those nights where you fall asleep for like 30 minutes. No, I'm not gonna stay up. Kind of like Nightmare on Elm Street sleeping. Where you
Felt like
just
that.
keep hearing, you feel the presence loom every time you're about to fall asleep, and it just juts you awake. You're tired. You don't get a point of exhaustion, but you feel like you're on that borderline.
Yeah.
Balder, as you're falling asleep, you are reliving the battle. How you stood in front of this hobgoblin and just stood toe to toe and survived. How these three random strangers are helping you get closer to your goal. And you hear her. And she goes, "Balder. Now that was heroic, my boy." I believe that these men of the Gill, they can help you achieve greatness, Balder. Show your brother and your ex-compatriots the good you can do. Show them all what heroism is.
I will.
No, it was just
I
like
will
Brian
travel with
singing, and
I will follow them. I will help them. I will be a hero.
I know. And I can't wait to see what you do. And she fades. And for the night, you dream of the moments where it faltered. Your goal faltered. But as the failure is about to hit you in the face, it's as if those mistakes are being corrected. And you dream of greatness. Every failure you had corrected so that you come on top victorious. She is pleased with what you've done. She is pleased with where you're going. And she has rewarded you with the best dreams you've ever had. Pray!
Yes.
You hit the bed. Boom. And it's not even a second. You hit the pillow and the elk has gone to your head. And as you're sleeping, you hear Invitus Brenda.
I'll just pretend to keep sleeping, like. Yes. Yes.
You hear. I am proud of the progress you have done, infant. Let me reward you, O great champion.
Okay. I'm not sleeping, by the way. Hello, Vulture Man. Nice to see you. It's been a few nights. Hi.
So as you're used to the Vulture Man being angry with you and just giving you scenes of pure unrest, you begin to hear just these different voices saying your name. And they're not swarming, they're just calling to you. And you're keeping your eyes closed, or are they open?
They're open now.
As you open them, you're in the darkness where you've always seen Vulture. And you just see the silhouettes of different humanoids. And you're like, oh shit.
Oh,
And you're like, it's time to go. It's time to go. And you're ready to start swinging. And then there's 3 figures that appear in front of you. And they go, Pray. It's us. And you can see in front of you are standing the 3 other hunters from your hunting pack. Anakahe, Nemkiviant, and Inyamazane. I will send you all of those later on today.
thank you very much.
And you can see that they're there. And as you've seen your family before, they were shells of who they were, just droves. But this is them standing in front of you going, Pray. You're doing great work.
Well,
You're
I haven't died. Not to rub it in, but are you dead?
And you see Nemkiviant just go, I think we are. I'm not 100% sure because we're having this conversation. Usually when you have a conversation, you're not dead.
Well,
But sometimes you disappear. And then we're like, where'd it go?
Do you want to have a little necklace? Do you want to hop in it?
So as you say this, he jumps and charges, blasts right into you. And he goes, that didn't work, Pray. But the Vulture, he's not here talking to me. Or not here. He didn't bring me here. He just brought me here to be like, hey, look, we're cool. But there's somebody else. And he looks over, and you see like your entire tribe is there.
Oh, am I dead? What the Vulture Man? What's going on? Yeah, you said a present or a gift or a present. Did you say a present or a gift?
You see the crowd split, and standing in front of you. You've usually seen him in robes with elk horns, but he is just younger than he's what he looked like when you were a child. Rippling muscles, 7 feet tall, huge. Like he is Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. Big.
Daddy?
It's Papa. It is Papa.
There stands in front of you Venkita Pliagya, or as you've known him. I will send you all these names.
Okay, please.
You've created a trend for your tribe.
Yeah.
And he looks at you. And this is really the first time you've seen him without his religious elk garments. He is covered in tattoos. From arm to chest to back. And he goes, Invote. He goes, Pray. You make us proud.
Papa.
And he steps forward, like the whole tribe, as soon as he walks into like the circle you guys are in, it looks kind of like a fighting circle, but like it doesn't feel like a fighting circle. And he like approaches you and goes, Now, just so you know, we've heard you saying you were the smartest of your tribe, the most handsome of your tribe,
Oh, thank
the
you.
strongest
Oh,
of your tribe.
of course.
Right now, that is all elk shit.
Oh, oh, well, I meant alive, you know.
Papa, I meant no offense. Of course you're
I
more
take
handsome and more... all the things I've said. Papa, you know.
He looks at you and he goes, Kayan, she may have inherited our lands, but she has forgotten us. She has abandoned the vulture and the truck. Pray, you are the last of our tribe. I ask you, are you ready?
I thought there was more to that. Yes, I am ready. I thought you were gonna ask
So he
like
goes-
ready for something, but yes, I'm just in general readiness. Yes, I'm aware.
He goes-
Yes, ready. Whoa.
I might stop to poop eventually, but I'm ready.
With that, the poop dislodges. No, he goes, so you're ready to take on the family burden.
That sounds like a burden.
Do you accept this, Pray? Or do you turn your back on us
I
as
would
Cain?
I would murder children for you, Papa. I would do anything. Of course I accept the family burden.
And he goes, good. And he wraps his arms around you and holds you tight. Are you fighting this?
I'm not trying to get hurt, like, to a point, but I'll let him squeeze me.
He's grappled you. You are grappled.
Okay.
And he goes. Like now everyone's just like going, ooga, 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 ooga. And he, in your ear, you hear him go, every elder has had to go through this. I apologize. It will hurt.
What the
And
fuck?
you hear, that's your noise! And you feel into your back, the talons, just into both your shoulder blades as energy pulses through and just shoot down your arms, about like elbow, up your neck, and on your back of where your shoulder blades are. And it feels like somebody's branding you. And it lasts for a good few minutes, and he's holding through the whole thing. And then it stops. You are in a sweat, and he just drops you, and he goes.
Meat sweats.
And he, as you were on the ground, like, he kneels down next to you and he goes, Invitus Preda. You are now the elder of your tribe.
Holy fuck.
Start anew and rebuild us to greatness. Death Canyon is ours. Ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga. And your family fades, and you wake up. Meat sweat's gone. Still a food baby in your stomach, but the burning sensation is still there under your shirt, on your back, and like arms and shoulders.
I'll like take off my shirt and I'll like try to look to see if I can see anything.
You can see on your arms that there is a tattoo. It's on your back, so you can't see, but you're like, there's a tattoo there.
Oh fuck. I feel so much stronger and wise. I'm the wisest now. Yes, of course. Well, I just look at like Baldur was bunking with me, right?
Yes, Baldur's
I
bunking.
just look
with
at
you.
Baldur like he's not wise at all, and I'll just go back to bed.
Okay. And you guys all have a night's sleep. You're well rested, except for Erden. Erden's the only one who, like, when he wakes up, has bags under his eyes and looks like the type of guy who's gonna have a couple of extra large with espresso in it, like a full extra large, just espresso. And you guys are served breakfast. Is there anything you'd like to do in the morning?
Long rest.
I am going to, before leaving the room, is there a range on the earrings of sending?
Well, it's the sending spell. I think sending is as long as you're on the same plane of existence. But let's just double check that.
I thought so too, but
Sending. Spell sending.
There's
Range unlimited. A creature with you are familiar with. You send a short message, 25 words or less, to a creature with your familiar. The creature hears the message in mind, recognizes you as the sender. If it knows you, you can answer in the like manner immediately. The spell enables you to creature's intelligence, blah, blah, blah. You can send a message across any distance or even to other planes of existence. But if the target is on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance the message doesn't arrive.
okay. I'm gonna go. Psst, Foghorn.
Hey,
Are you still on the ocean elk?
we're fixing it up right now. Yeah, I'm a bit hungover right now, Asher. What's up?
I thought you were supposed to stop drinking. Foghorn.
Blame Lacanier.
Mm-hmm.
He spiked my drinks.
Spiked them with what? What were they already? What were your drinks already?
I was having a rum drink and he spiked it with vodka. That'll be how it is, lad. The pirate's life for me.
Foghorn! Foghorn! I don't have time for
Yes! Sorry. Still
that.
drunk.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It might not be useful at all, but have you heard anything about the gauntlets happenings? Because we can't leave.
What?
We don't.
I heard you guys won. I'm glad that you guys won because I'm still employed as captain. And that's why there was a celebration. Might be a bit intoxicated still.
Okay, sober up. Take care of the ship. Have you heard of any news about today's events? Have they? Because we don't hear anything, and I'm looking for a little leg up on the competition.
Well, there's half the teams have been eliminated by death. Some of them just dropped out because they saw people die.
Cowards.
Well, seeing a bunch of wizard children get murdered by fish people tends to turn people's stomach. But yeah, so I'm thinking of it, but that it's the morning, Asher. People haven't been placing bets yet. And yeah, so let me get some breakfast from Gully, and I'll get Lakayat to speak to his contacts. If I hear anything, I'll let you know. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Lastly,
Yeah.
because sorry, DM question now. Do we each have our own chamber on the ship, like our own room?
Yeah, you guys would, because you own the ship, except for Balder.
I think he's seen the sea elk. Has he even been on it yet?
Yeah, we spent the night there.
Oh, that's right, we did.
We spent the night before this.
In my room, I'm gonna tell Foghorn where I have my gold stashed. I'm gonna take my gold and bet it all on us.
How much gold?
That's just between you and me.
How much gold is that?
290 gold pieces.
290. You gotta keep
What
track.
was that, Asher?
no.
All right, shit, I'll do that. I'll see if the crew wants me to place a bet for the boat too. I'll do that. No problem, lad.
No, don't bet the boat. Don't bet the boat.
No,
Don't bet the
meaning
boat.
like get the ocean elk to bet on you also, so we can get money to fix the ship better.
Yeah, I thought they were supposed to take care of supplies to fix the ship, but we'll have to talk.
You can always make it better, boy. Always make it better.
Okay. And one last thing, Foghorn. I'll let you get back to drinking and resting. I need you
Yes.
to find the location of if there's any temples for the two, and then I'm gonna again say DM question. What were the
Dessa
two
and
brothers?
Sezu.
Yes,
Dessa and Sezu.
Dessa and Sezu. If you can find a location of any of those two, like a shrine or a small temple or something like that. Buddy,
Religious stuff. I get. You're a cleric. Don't care.
thanks. Next round's on me.
All right. Golly! And yeah, so you guys go. You have breakfast. Erden, are you still in the bathroom right now, freaking out, or are you just like, okay?
In the morning, I mean, I'm feeling not overly rested, but what I was planning on doing is just getting ready, just tuning my crossbow, and just like practicing my stand, and just
Ding,
like
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Uh,
yeah, just getting everything ready, and then I'll probably do the same thing before I leave, just like kind of look in the mirror, just be like, what the fuck?
Okay. As you look in the mirror, your birthmark that has grown to be across your face, your eye that is white is now pitch white with four black dots. Like where your pupil would be, you have a dot on every
I got
Yeah,
a
on where-
shotgun. Yes.
yeah, basically almost. And your horn has curled up and is going now towards the part of your head as if it's going to connect back to itself, but just like I'd say like probably midway about here. Yeah, it's not like an aggressive curve, but it's like slowly turning back up. And you're like, what the fuck? Like your curse mark seems to be getting bigger and changing. First time since you've like it's been growing gradually since you've been growing up, but this is like a few years of growth overnight.
Oh, well, fuck. Double fuck.
Double fuck. Double fuck.
Cool. I'll just
So-
put on my hat and try to cover it as much as I can, and
You try to put it, and then like your horn just like you try to tuck it in, and like your horn just like when you take these type of hats and you put them a bit too tight, and they're like too much pressure on your head. You're like, it'll stretch.
basically, yeah.
So yeah, so you guys walk out. I'd say Asher's the first one to realize the few changes on Erden because of his passive. And Prey, are you shirtless? Are you wearing a shirt? You trying to figure out what that burning sensation is? Or?
Yeah, I'm not wearing a shirt anymore. I'm like, well,
Ray has
it
the shirt.
has to heal. I just like.
So as he says this, Baldur, you would probably be the first to notice this because you're walking behind him, coming out of the room. On Prey's back, on his arms going down his biceps, are two large wings. Up his neck is the head of a vulture. On his back is the torso, and right where his two shoulder blades are, you see two large talons, just like it's as if the vulture was flying and you had an undershot just printed onto his back. So if Prey goes like this, it's a soaring vulture just from underneath. So right on your two shoulder blades are just the two talons aggressively like pointing out.
Prey, that looks pretty fresh. That new, that tattoo? Branding?
What
What is that?
Could you describe it for me?
Looks like a vulture. You don't know what you did to yourself?
Oh, that's always been there, of course. I just wear my short sleeve shirt and you never notice.
And your bear pelt.
Yeah, it looks pretty fresh for always being there, but you say so.
Yep.
I'm gonna poke him.
Ah, yes! Not a fresh wound at all. Very old. I was a child.
Say, it didn't stretch that bad. Surprising.
Well, it was much smaller when I was a child. It did stretch quite a bit.
Perfectly uniform stretching.
Yes.
It's pretty impressive.
Unicorn stretching, whatever you said. It's wonderful. It's always been there.
Jesus. Okay. Say after you guys are having breakfast, the guard who brought Erden into the room with De Fontaine opens the door. You guys are there. There's breakfast meats like in your room. Like they brought food while you guys were sleeping. There's eggs, fish, any meat you want, like breakfast bacon. It's like it is a full spread. You guys are eating away at it. The guard comes and he goes, they're about to announce the new challenges for today, so your presence is requested within the arena, please.
Let's go, men of the Gill, of course. Erden,
As
lead the
we-
way.
As we leave the room, I'm just gonna pop open my little magic flask. Not magic, but my secret flask. Not really secret. Anyways, I'm gonna take a drink of blood.
Oh,
For the
I was
day.
like secret
Yeah.
flask. Yeah, just blub, 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 drink prey blood, and a vulture cries in the distance.
And
Hmm.
the
Every-
vulture cries.
This tastes older and wiser today.
So as you guys are standing at the gate for the main entrance, you hear like above you are just feet like rumbling. You see that Lucky Leftfoot is in front of you with other people. Like you're looking around, assessing the competition. There's Lucky Leftfoot and the Mercs. There's you guys. There's just a group of guards that are just like they have the Blue Crest sigil, but like they're not wearing their official armor because that's city property. And with them, you see a tall, like well-figured man in a red like overcoat, and he sees you, goes, "Ah!" And he like walks over, and goes, "I don't think we've had the opportunity to meet. How are you?" And he extends his hand to, I would say, probably Balder. Just like, "How are you?" And extends a hand to you.
Hello, we're doing well. How are you?
Ah, fantastic. Another day where we've survived the challenges of the gauntlet. I'm Donovan, and how did you guys fare on your first challenge?
He's talking to Donnie.
I mean, it went very well. It was a great fight. So much fun.
Well, that is good to hear. Would you like a little bit of experienced knowledge? I can shed some light on what you can expect if you'd like.
I mean, it's always better to know your enemy than going blind.
Well, this is my 10th gauntlet challenge. No victories yet, but damn well close. I can taste it. It's on the tip of my tongue. But usually, the first 2 rounds gets rid of the, how you say, posers, and the last 2 rounds are where it gets really interesting. More choices, more conflict. It shows people's true colors. last year's finale, they actually had 3 groups face off against the Beholder. And then it leaves you with the choice. Do you go for the monstrosity? Or do you attack the other team while they wear down the Beholder? And you just, both at the same time. It leads to some conflict and it makes it very fun to watch. But just so you know, don't get too comfortable because you never know what's coming your way.
Well, thank you for the heads up.
Again, Donovan, pleasure to meet you. And he shakes your hand and he just walks away. Very friendly man. As he's done, you guys hear the crowd starting to settle down and you hear the voice come booming through with the thaumaturgy going, "Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the second day of the Gauntlet Challenge of the Dwarvish Desire. Let us introduce our remaining competitors. From yesterday's bout, fighting the fire elementals, Lucky and the Lucky's Left Foot's Mercenaries!" And like Lucky just comes out with his few guys like, he goes, "Donovan and the Blue Crest Guards!" And like just Donovan walks out. He introduces a few other groups. A few kobolds run out, called the Mini Dragons. You can see that there are some of the Tritons that walk around with water genasies, called the Wave Riders. And then he goes, "They trekked through the forest and stormed the fort of the Orgazi Horde. Ladies and gentlemen, the men of the Gill!" And you guys walk out. Crowd's going nuts. Praise flexing his muscles. Are you guys doing anything special by going in? Or just walking into the cheers?
I'll throw out my battle axe as high as I can, and I'll make it disappear, and I'll just wait for like 20 seconds, and I'll just make it appear in my hand.
Okay. Could you roll a performance check?
Of course.
Just to see if it looks cool.
Certainly. That is a 9.
So you throw the axe up, it goes up, disappears, and just like you like take the thinker pose, and the crowds go not bonkers, but like this crowd's ready for excitement. And he, as the other teams come in, he goes, "Now to introduce the challenges." And you see that people just walk in with like different bins and stuff, so he can grab. He goes, "First." Oh, that fell right back into the bag. That's weird. That's
straight up rolling. We'll see. Random. I like it.
He goes,
Picasso.
"Okay,
I like it.
Picasso, I like it." He goes, "We've got Lucky, Left Foot, and the Mercenary going to the Underdark."
Ooh.
And the crowd just goes, "Ooh." So Lucky just walks off field. He goes, "We now go for..." Oh. Ooh. That's a good line. He goes, "The 3, the Tiny Dragons!" And they will be facing on a one-on-one competition against Donovan and the Blue Crest Guard. And they just walk off the pitch. And then he goes, mentions a few more. "And now, for the men of the Gill, who would like to roll?"
I rolled
Who would
last
like to roll for? Yeah, I rolled last time and I rolled the Orgazi Horde. I don't want to again.
You gonna roll, Asher? We can't hear you. You have your mic thingy.
Roll!
Roll it.
A natural 20.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
20.
Natural 20. I'm gonna hear.
It might be really good. It might
We
be the
get the
worst.
hardest fight.
For the men of the Gill, they get the jelly rolls, and the crowd goes nuts. The crowd goes nuts.
Could Conrad
These are the
repeat what
jelly
the narrator said?
The jelly rolls.
The jelly rolls. Okay.
The jelly rolls. And you're escorted off the pitch.
Oh fuck.
I will be back in a moment. I just have to go use the facility.
He's gonna drop some jelly rolls.
Yeah.
Ew. I'd probably recommend you consult a physician. But yes.
The jelly rolls!
Is this like the band Jelly Roll?
Hopefully it's like the band The Wiggles. And not like the band like something else. Just if we need to fight a band, I would like it to be The Wiggles.
Jelly Roll is a rock band.
Although I feel like The Wiggles are in good shape because they're dancing around all day.
They're getting kind of old now.
Still.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't dance around like that.
I would not fight a bunch of child-friendly bards. They would kill you with power word kill going, do the propeller, do the propeller. I have two children.
Dead
I have
salad.
two children.
Yummy, yummy.
Dead salad. And we're all... Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna stop singing Wiggle songs because I don't think that's the fucking demographic we're trying to get.
We're looking for the lawsuit. That's what Simple Plan or The Wiggles. Hit us up. The Wiggles, if you're in the chat, let us know.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. All right. So, you are escorted off the main area of the pitch. You're brought into a hallway, and you see that there are a few of the purple-robed terrain makers that walk by, and you're met with 4 guards, and they all go, right, you with him, you with him, you, and they all give you a single guard to go with, and you're split up.
Oh no.
And you're brought into a small hallway, 5 foot wide, with a door, like a think Gladiator Coliseum style, where there's just like they're waiting for the door to open, and you guys are standing there. Door behind you closes, and you hear the of a crowd just stomping their feet excitedly, and you hear the voice of the Grand Maester come on. He goes, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen Donovan and the Blue Crest Guards behead small dragons. We've seen Lucky, Leftfoot, and the mercenaries take on Duragar. And now, the men of the Gill take on the Jelly Roll. And the doors open, and you are met with a circular arena,
Oh, good lord.
and within this arena, you see that there are 4 buildings. It is a dirt floor, 4 cages, and within those cages, you just see little hands, about children-sized hands, going, and he goes, let the heroic challenge begin! Could I get everybody to roll initiative, please?
Oh my fucking Christ, this is stressful.
Come on! Give us that lawsuit, baby! Just moving you for a second, add your turn.
Go! Imprisoned child!
Oh,
Isn't
no.
that what Pokemon are, though? Basically.
Not children.
There's
Okay.
someone's child.
If you get them from hatchlings, yeah, they're technically children.
Yeah, with from a prostituted ditto.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Mass produced.
Everybody, when they were 13, was a pimp for a ditto.
Oh, good lord.
I
All
wasn't.
right, so You were a good man. You are a good man there, Balder. So, we begin with Mr. Lepus. You hear these kids just help, help in the cages. What do you do? And also, if you look in the center, at the end of all your... Yeah, there are treasure chests.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna take my hat off again, and I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians, since that seemed to rouse the crowd the last time.
And you take off your hat, and just from the where you're coming, like where you are is enclosed, and like it's dark. But you take your hat off, and you present the hat out, and just a flood of rabbits, of murder rabbits, come out of your hat. And the crowd goes, and you hear the Grand Master going, and he does it again. The ravenous swarm of bunnies. And the crowd just goes, as your murder rabbits just spirit guardians start to swirl around you. What's the radius on that again?
15.
Okay, I will add that so everyone can see it.
I'm
And
super fucking anxious. I don't know what's going on.
No one does.
And just because I do not know the status on those other people, I have to set it at the beginning. So the only people that don't have to make a save are my guild mates and Balder.
Okay.
Poor
I don't
kids.
know these children. They might be jelly rolls. I don't give a fuck.
They're about to get jelly rolled.
Oh,
going
that's
to-
right. I forgot that was Jelly Roll. Now I know what you mean there, Balder. Jelly Roll. Okay, so you summon the murder rabbits. What are you doing?
I'm going to walk up to here and like peek. This is a gate. Is that what that is? You said?
The door. It's a closed door.
Where are the little hands flying out?
They're right here. There's one here,
Oh,
one here, one here, and
Okay.
one here.
Can I listen at the door?
Yeah, you roll a in perception check. Just trying to perceive what's behind said door. Oh wow! Murder bunnies are going around you like a swarm of bees.
If you said a swarm of bees, let it be known that the noise that is happening is the was it
Flight of the
Flight of the
Bumblebee?
Bumblebee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
really going for that copyright straight. Let's go.
So new prediction. Will we get copywritten?
That is 21, sir.
You put your ear like you go. Oh, there's a crack. Shove your ear right under like a little snake,
Jesus.
and you hear nothing. It is quiet. But you do hear. These kids are freaking the fuck out. You start hearing one just start to cry.
Don't worry, children. We shall protect you or murder you. It depends on what you do.
The crying now gets louder. So you use your action, bonus action. You moved. You want to move any more? Or?
No, I don't want to. I want to be. I can't ready an action because I already used my spell. So no, that's it.
Balder, it is your turn.
Well, I hear screaming kids, so I must go check on kids.
Okay. Here, I'll just do
So-
this so you guys will know. Movement. So now that you know the kids are there.
Is it like a kid per cage?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so you're going to the kid. The door would be right in like front here. But you, as you get in, you see this little boy, pale, brown hair. It's like, please help me. I'm just so scared.
Don't worry, I'll help you. I'm gonna see if I can open the cage.
It is locked.
Oh, I'm not good at picking locks. I shall try to smash it open.
Okay, roll you can roll a strength check or an attack.
Do I do a +4 or a +7? I think we shall do an attack. That was a natural 20 for 27.
Oh, natural 20!
Yeah,
Natural 20.
you hit that lock. You hit that lock real good. Please roll damage.
$10 damage. Low roll.
But is this your magical one or your non-magical one?
That's the magic one.
Magic one. You smash it, and where the locking mechanism was, you just see shattering the door. You see the kid go, and inside you can see that his foot is chained to the floor.
Wow. Can I like reach in? Like, how big is this cage?
Oh, it's a 5-foot cage. Like you can go in there. Like
I
it's a
can get in
one-person
there.
cage.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm.
it's a kid.
So did that count as an action? So can I bonus action try to smash the thing, the chain on his leg?
Yeah, sure. You can try to attack the chain.
I will do that. Ooh,
Okay.
24 to hit.
24 hits. Roll damage.
8 damage.
To be clear, you're trying to cut off
So
the
you-
leg?
Yes, decapitate the foot.
So you hear the kid talking. You pull out both your swords. You start running. You straight up come and just you drive your sword into the door. You shatter the locking mechanism. It swings open. The kid's there. He's like pulling. You can see that his leg is chained to the back. You swing around the kid. You take your offhand attack and just bring it down. Not as strong as the first one. It hits. You can see that the chain link is cracked and weakened. But it seems like the chain is still holding on.
Alright.
He's like, please help me. Burden. It's your turn.
So as I walk in, I can hear the kids. So I'll can make it here, and I'll try to pick the lock.
All right. Roll to pick the lock, please.
Add that proficiency, boy.
Is it basically like my sleight of hand check?
It's dex
Yeah.
plus proficiency if you have proficiency, which you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 21.
20. Yeah. So you get in there. You can feel there's a bit of resistance. This is a tough lock to pick. Come on. The kid is in your face, going, and it opens. The kid, same thing. Kid's chained to the inside of the cage.
Cool. Don't think I could do anything with my bonus action. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. So the kid's just in your face. Going,
Actually, can I just see if there's another lock, like where where his foot's attached?
Yeah, you can see like in the middle of the cage, there is a lock that's holding the chain to the floor.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. The kids are screaming. They're crying. They're freaking the fuck out. They are going.
I'm so glad that's muffled because I feel like that would be so loud in my ear.
It would. It would. It would be very loud because these are crying children.
Somebody's gonna think that there's like people being held against their will in your hotel room right now. They're gonna be like, there's something wrong with somebody in room 402. I think he's like in danger.
He keeps screaming
Not-
children in like restrained.
It's okay. I've yelled worse in hotels.
Yes, Daddy.
So, the kids are crying. They're grabbing you. The other two in the other two cages are freaking the fuck out. Like, they cannot not freak out. Which one's this? So, it is at this point, Balder, that you see it for the first time. As it begins to move.
Holy fuck!
It
knew it!
It's a gelatinous pube!
And it is going to go 5, 10, 15. So it is going to go. It is going to go literally right here. So that means that it is going to use its engulf. So the kid and you get to make strength saving throws. Kid succeed.
I got an 11. I rolled real low.
That is a failure. So, on a 6 of save, creature can. So the kid fails because he's inside and chained. So you see the kid go, and you just like you're holding on to the kid, going, "It's okay," and you're just both holding on to each other. And on a fail save, cool.
Don't you read these before you make us fight them?
I do all the time, but I have lots of different monsters. So you take. That's not bad. 8 points of acid damage as you just feel this thing go and engulf you and the kid. And the kid's looking at you, and you just see the kid just begin to dissolve in front of you and just
Holy fuck.
start to twitch. And you're just like, as Balder, like, and you also take 8 points of damage as this kid is beginning to disintegrate inside the gelatinous cube. And I'd say Asher doesn't see this because the building's in the way. Erden, you would have seen it gone around the corner. And Prey, you have no idea what's going on.
None.
Prey! It's your turn.
So since they're engulfed, I'm guessing I don't even hear the screams. Not over the other screams.
No.
So I look around, I look to my left, to my right, and I'm like, well, before. Can we assume that I used Armor of Agathis before?
Well, yeah, as soon as you're brought in, you always do it anyways.
Yeah. It's an assumed, it lasts an hour, so it's not like I'll save it. But anyways, I look to my left, look to my right, I'm like,
Well, children in cages, not the biggest threat.
and I'll go 10, 20, 30,
I'm like, let's see what's in this bitch.
and I'll try to smash the chest.
Okay, roll an attack.
Mimic!
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, you hit. Roll that.
Did you roll mystery d20s?
Was there any?
There was 2.
Yeah.
There was one. Oh.
I completely missed them.
It's okay, we'll do them at the beginning of the round.
Okay.
Do I not
Yeah.
see them?
Turnip did one, and then I was like, oh, MD20s are still on sale. And
Oh, fuck.
I didn't know.
where's the
Yeah,
other
we'll do them next round, I guess.
Yeah.
But that is 7 damage.
So you, let's see what's in this bitch. And the chest is whoosh, completely empty.
Ah, fuck, you have foiled my plan. That's my turn.
Okay. Prey, you still don't see it. Asher, you get a glimpse of this as another gelatinous cube is there. And it's just going to 5, 10, 15. Engulf this kid. You hear go and silence. There's now 2 kid screams you hear. Kid screams are disappearing.
Oh, that's good. Less screaming means they're safe.
All right. Roll
The
Mr.
lies we tell
D20.
ourselves.
It's the beginning of the round.
Oh, sorry. I zoned out. I'm trying to figure out why I didn't see the predictions. Could someone redeem anything?
Me? I'll do it right now. Okay.
First natural D20 is oh, is it 13? Okay, now I see it. Yeah, cool. Group loot, potion of healing. Woo! So we have 3, right? That was the first one. Second one is a natural 2, which is Bane. And third one is 17, which is resistance for the next round. So I guess I'll wait to rage.
That's good.
Cool. So we have a potion.
Okay.
Who's grabbing the potion?
I already have one.
I also already have
Huh.
one.
I use mine. I can
Oh,
grab
yeah.
one.
Balder.
I can take it.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not against having something to help save me from this calamity.
Perfect. So resistance, but Bane. So strike true, my friends. Carry on.
What? One of the kids is gone.
Yeah. Also, probably the cage.
Yes, the cage is also gone, but that's part of the background, so I cannot delete it.
Cool.
So that cage is gone. Asher, it's your turn.
Like, what the fuck was that? And I'll just like 10, 20, 30. I'll be like, what the fuck?
Okay, what is the save on? Oh no, it's right. It's on its turn.
Yeah.
That
It's
it's
on its turn. And can I inside of it?
As
Can
you run around the corner and look at it, you see the tail end of a child getting dissolved.
Like, oh, what the hell? And I'm just gonna like, as a reaction, I'm going to point at it and do a what's it called? Not hold on. Brain fart power. Guiding bolt at it.
Guiding bolt. Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay. Roll my damage. Is it 2d8? 2d8?
2d8, yeah.
2d8.
2d8.
And,
I'm starting to
and it
remember
now
these.
has guiding bolt on it.
Oh, cocked. So that's 11 points of radiant damage.
Sorry, I was thinking of
And the
Sacred
next-
Flame. Guiding Bolt is more. My bad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. That's what I thought. Well, I'm at 11 right
Is it
now. So let me-
4d6 or 3d6 or something like that?
No, it's not
Something
d6.
stupid.
It's on a hit takes 4d6. Sorry. Let's re-roll that then. 3, 7, 9, 14 points of radiant damage. Then.
That's average.
Boom. So you guide it as you see this disintegrate. You shoot, and the guiding bolt just, you see it go. It explodes and like absorbs, and just this like little orb of light is floating inside of it. It takes the damage, and that is the thing. It's glowing right, like a little glowing light just in the middle of it.
Curious question: does it have resistance to necrotic damage?
You don't know that.
But if it does, it doesn't because my level 6
Death Domain.
negates Death Domain
Yeah, it
negates
just-
that. So just so you know.
Okay. Just remind me of your remind me of your class features. Balder. At the beginning of your turn. Give me a minute here.
Kids these days with their
Could I get you-
slime.
Could I get you to roll a wisdom saving throw?
Sure. 13.
13. Okay, just give me a minute here. Okay, you take.
You have resistance. You have resistance this round.
17 points of psychic damage.
So 8.
As you're in the cube. Yeah, as you're in the cube, you just feel your brain just pulse with pain. Also, for the next little bit, subtract a d4 from ability checks and attack rolls.
So 2d4. Woo!
Decent.
Decent.
Shit. Well, is there any way I can try to get out of this?
Yes, you can. You can
Swim.
You, both creature can try to escape by taking an action to make a strength check.
I shall do that.
Okay.
I got a 10.
You're trying, but every time you push, you just get sucked right back into the spot you were within the gelatinous cube.
The gelatinous cube!
All right, Erden, it is your turn.
Try to unlock the kid.
Okay, so you run into the cage. Roll another dexterity check with proficiency.
Ooh, that is a 27.
Okay, so as you unlock it, the kid goes, "Thank you so much," and he starts to run out, but he's like not outside of the cage. But he is liberated.
Cool.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'll just say, just run, hide. What the fuck? I'll bonus action, run up here.
Okay, you run over there.
Yeah, that's my bonus action. Cool. That's it.
Okay. So this kid is free. He's going to. So he's gonna run up here. He's following you, Erden. Really? He asks you where he's going.
Oh, sorry, that's not what I heard. It cut out.
Sorry. Yeah, I just gotta stop doing the voice. Where am I going?
Like the door behind us shut, right? Like it closed.
Those little cubbies are still open. You don't know what'll happen if you send a kid in there.
Yeah. Just stay close to me.
Okay. So he latches onto your leg. Can I get you to roll a wisdom saving?
Not that close. It's probably a failure. Yeah. That's a 5.
A 5. Okay. So you take 24 points of psychic damage. That was a good roll, though. That was a good roll. And
24. There goes half my HP. What fucking hit?
And deduct a d4 from all attack rolls and ability checks.
Very well.
The other kids are screaming and screaming and screaming to be rescued.
Kid.
So, yeah, kid. Sorry, kid. Well, that one's not dead yet. You're still holding on to him, Baldur. Just give me a minute.
Start of its turn, it catches fire.
No. So, as this is happening, Prey, you see Erden pop out in front of you. And he goes, Prey, what's going on?
I have no idea.
And he's just gonna stand there like, what are we doing?
Break the chests. Help Asha. I don't know.
And he's gonna swing at the chest right here and hits, smashes it, and give me a minute, gotta roll something else. And as he smashes it, you see a little. Oh, I underlined everything. That's not what I want to do. Ah, son of a bitch. A minute. And you see a small, like tiny little black, just ink spot going, and just like gyrating in front of him. He goes, Pray, what the fuck?
Kill it, Erden. Kill it.
And that is Erden's turn.
Erden.
The kid disintegrates in front of you, Baldur. It is.
Thanos snapped.
And Thanos snapped. And you take. Oh.
And still resistance.
I'm pretty sure Baldur just said PC crashing.
Oh god. So's his character.
Yeah.
He just said back.
Baldur, you take 26 points of acid damage.
Oh, Erden, you did have resistance to that. The 24 damage.
You did, yeah.
Right. I will take it.
Yeah, so. That is the gelatinous cube's turn. Prey, what are you doing?
Erden, kill it. I'm gonna go check on Asha.
I'll go 10. And I'll see this thing and be like,
They're not children. They're cubies. Rah!
and I'll rage. And when I rage, there's spectral tieflings that kind of appear around me in a very ghostly sense. And I'm like,
Fight with me.
and I'll run up and I'll try to smack it with my great axe recklessly.
Do so.
Because I do have a Bane and I don't want to miss. That is -4 plus 8. That is a 16 to hit.
It hits.
Yes.
Fuck. Plus 7. That is 10 damage. And it has disadvantage if it attacks anybody but me. And if it deals damage to someone else, that person has resistance.
Okay.
As the other hunters like surround it spectrally.
So as you
Booga, booga.
get really angry, and just next to you are Anake, Nemkiviat, and Inyamazane. They all just and you let's go. Run. You take your action, jump, and as you smash into it, as if they were still there, they assume the formation that you've always taken to take down elk, and they surround it, and they're just herding it towards you. Like, whoa. And if it gets too close, you're just like jabbing it, like the gelatinous cube. If it had a thing, it'd be like just jiggling around like Jello. It's now that gelatinous cube's turn. Woo! Sees Prey. Prey hit it.
Yep.
Wait. It
Oh yeah,
must
that's
be-
right. Dex,
Wisdom.
Yes.
Wisdom.
Is it wisdom?
wisdom.
Wisdom.
That is a 8.
Yes, 8 fails.
I believe that.
So that is going to be. What was it? Holy fuck! Why am I blind? I had it. I was like memorizing it, and okay. So on a failed save, it takes 3d8.
Oh, I didn't move
What?
this gelatinous cube. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm just gonna move this one with.
Its speed is also halved inside the cube.
It's okay. It only moved 5 feet. Well, actually 5, 10. So yeah, you could only get there. Okay.
That was 16 points of radiant damage.
Necrotic.
16.
It is necrotic. Yes. Sorry.
That ignores resistance.
Okay.
My rabbits have red eyes.
The rabbits have red eyes, seeing that it's going for prey. And prey, it's quite the scene. You have your spectral warriors hurting it, and as it's hurting it, you just see like these little kamikaze bunnies just. And this thing's just constantly just. It looks like water as it's just being assaulted by bunnies and ghost tieflings. So it's going to try to engulf you by moving into your space, prey.
Strength save.
Can I get a? Yes, sir.
That is cocked. That is still cocked.
Dex save. Sorry.
Dex. Oh.
Yeah.
That is a 9.
You made the others do a strength save.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they tried to escape. But even so, it's the same DC for both.
Is it my choice?
No, I've messed up. Father, what would have been your? Do you remember what you rolled for your first save? I think you rolled a 10.
I'm pretty sure strength is better for him. You're quiet again, Boulder.
I'd rolled an 11, I think, the first time, and strength, but that's so. It would have been worse than that.
All right, so he's still engulfed. So what did you roll for your dex save?
9.
9.
Actually,
you are engulfed.
5, but regardless, yeah.
5. You are engulfed. Failed save. Creature takes. All right, so you take 12 points of acid damage.
It takes 10 points of frost damage.
Every damage to this thing helps.
Yep. It like swallows me.
So-
Just like, ooh.
It swallows you. It swallows you. Just wraps around you. You're turning, tries like, yes, pray, bunny. So, and as it absorbs you, kind of like every Take 5 commercial, you just see a
Am I
of mist.
restrained when I'm inside? Okay.
Yes, you are restrained.
Okay, cool.
So that is it's and it's going to with prey just go with the rest of its movement because it's halved. And it's going to take a pseudopod attack against Asha. That's cocked.
Is the absorb an action?
Actually, yes, it is. Yes, that's sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you.
That was my next question. I was just like, wait a minute.
It would have had disadvantage on
that's-
Asher though. Very true.
It would have, because it's not. Okay, so that is its turn. It is now Mr. Lepus's turn. You see praise in the screen. You see bubbles.
It's okay, Prey. I'm gonna get you out, buddy. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the gelatinous cube.
Okay.
So that is a wisdom saving throw.
Of
Okay.
16 now? 15?
8.
Yep.
16?
No, isn't it based on your spellcasting modifier?
Wisdom, yeah. So it'd be 15.
But it doesn't have to. Yeah, it's 15. But that's still a failure. So, and it's damaged. So it's going
2d12.
to take 2d12.
Yeesh.
That is 20 points of necrotic damage.
20 points on this.
That was a 12 and an 8. I was just like.
And that ignores resistance to necrotic. To be noted.
That
Oh, yeah.
does.
I am noting it. So.
There was
just
sorry, there was 2 mystery D20s there. Completely zoned out on that one.
Prey, to you, it just sounds like a subwoofer on the outside.
That's an 18 for the first mystery D20, which I don't remember what it is. 18 is gain 5 temporary hit points. I will keep the 4 I have instead. And then the second mystery D20 is a 13, which is another potion of healing.
Nice.
Pray.
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll grab it.
Pray.
Just so I have one. Cool. That's it for mystery D20. Sorry for the interruption.
So, so that is Asher's turn. Balder, you're inside the gelatinous cube. What would you like to do?
I like it.
You wanna get out?
I mean, that's the smartest thing to do. I need to get out of here. I'm gonna try to escape again. So strength.
Yeah.
Was it minus 2d4s on that one too? On the strength save?
On ability checks and attacks.
Okay, so no. Cool. So that's a 19.
19. You get to take your mini and move him 5 feet from the gelatinous cube. Just you pop out of it now that the child is gone, and you're just like.
Do I get to move still my turn, or is that all my movement?
Yes, you get your movement. You just don't have an action.
I'll move over there. 1, 2.
Okay, so you pop out. You pop out and you see Erden right there.
Yeah, I want to move towards him. Yeah. I am pretty hurting, so I think we will bonus action second wind to gain a bit of HP back.
Okay.
Oh, that's a horrible roll. I get 8 HP back. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
Erden!
Can I tell that kid to fuck off my leg?
He's like, I'm street scared.
Here. And I'll just kind of try to walk out of his, like, I don't know if it was him or it was something else, but just kind of walk out of his range. And,
Okay, do your.
okay. I was gonna say, as you move away, I was like,
I was just reading stuff.
okay. I'll cast Hex on that gelatinous cube.
Pray,
Yes.
could you do me a favor?
Yes.
That attack you just rolled, can you just roll another one for me, please?
The one I did before?
Yeah, just roll a D20. Just to see if it's a crit, because I got a bolt.
It got a what?
Because he had guiding bolt.
Oh,
And
I
you rolled a
rolled
melee attack?
I rolled recklessly regardless. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right on.
Cool. So Hex, and I'm gonna use. So yeah, I'll shoot with my crossbow. That's. But I was gonna do a distracting strike.
Maneuvers.
Some maneuvers. So that's
Okay.
at 23 to hit.
23 hits.
I don't know
Oh,
why
sorry,
I heard
actually-
you guys say manures, and I was just like, "Poopschmears."
Sorry, I forgot
Oops,
the
man.
I forgot the bane. So 21, and there's another D4 on top of that.
Yeah, minus a D4, yeah.
So 21, 19.
19 still hits.
Cool. All right, so that's my that 10, 18. So 21 piercing and 3 necrotic.
So, how do you want to liberate Prey?
Ooh.
It's a gelatinous cube, so I'll just shoot wherever I can like see the back end of it, and as soon as I shake like the kid off my leg, I'll just like run up, crouch down, and try to catch like
So
the corner of it to try to distract it from whatever it was looking at.
Okay, so as it's going towards Asher, you raise your crossbow, shake the kid off. You're like, shoot, and you see your arrow, your bolt, just go through it, and just as it goes through, it splits it, and then as it starts to split it, and Prairie's just there covered in blood, going, finally able to breathe. Okay, so as you are taking the shot, Erden. Give me a minute here. You see, rushing around this corner, Balder going, "Wait, what was that? What's going on?"
There's a big fucking jelly cube.
And Balder, you see Erden run in here to that building,
I had a question.
yelling, "Come on!" Yes.
Since he was here, doesn't count as in my circle? Because he's like
Nah, he
just
was-
on the cusp.
Sure. You know what? I'll give it to you. What's the save? Wisdom?
Yes.
That is a 17.
Success.
Still half damage.
Mm-hmm.
That this necrotic being does not resist.
So that is 14 points of necrotic damage. So take
14?
half of that.
7. Okay. So just get it here.
Can I take note that Erden took damage?
You do not see that Erden. That Erden is around the corner. You see Balder, but you do not see that Erden because he was right in the center. That corner would just be right out of your line of sight.
Balder would have seen it, probably just like a
Balder would have, which is what I'm doing. So as he going, "Come on, Balder!" he starts running. You see like 3 bunnies just attack his ankle as he keeps running.
Interesting.
Erden, though, as Balder runs up to you, minute here. Where is it? Okay, come on, where's my side? There it is.
Oh god.
Could I get you to roll a wisdom saving throw?
And you're gonna hate me, but I'm just gonna say it again. So if he came up from this direction,
He does. That's right. Okay, give me a minute. That's a 4.
that is
6.
a certain fail.
Is it just on saving throw? Is it 1d4 or the 2 both d4s?
That is
Like the Bane.
For mine, the mine says on ability checks and attack rolls,
So not saving throws.
not saving throws.
15.
15 just succeeds. As you feel Balder touch your shoulder, like Erden, you feel something try to enter your mind, and you're like, no, thinking it's the
piss off.
voice coming back, and you
Piss
just
off with
push
that
it out, and you're
one.
like, no,
not what was going at all.
give me a minute. Does it say anything about 16. Yeah, no, so you take nothing from that. From Balder touching you. How much damage did
Balder takes
you
8
guys?
points of necrotic damage.
What the fuck happened here?
14. Okay. Damage is taken. It is now that gelatinous cube's turn.
Cubis.
it is going to use the dash action to get to you. So, it's gonna roll that wisdom save.
Isn't it attack?
That is a natural.
The engulf is an
It
action,
would still
right?
reach though. It would still reach though. It was right. I'll measure. It's right here. 5, 10, 15. It would just reach.
Is it difficult terrain in the Spirit Guardian?
But it slows his speed by half.
Okay, I'll just read this. The cube moves up to its speed. While doing so, it can enter large or smaller creature space. Whenever the cube enters a creature space, the creature must make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
So it's part of the move action.
cool. So it moves, and then when it gets in, its speed is half. Does it still have enough movement? Okay.
So it's 15. So dash would be 30.
Okay, cool.
So yeah. So can I get you guys to do some dexterity saving throws, Asher and Prey? And I rolled a natural 20 on the save. So what's the
Natural
what's
one
the
on my
damage for the?
natural one on my deck save.
Okay, you are engulfed.
It would be 7 points. That's already halved.
7. So that's you get engulf. What did you roll for your deck save, Asher?
I'm just adding my modification. You said dexterity?
Yes.
21.
21. You succeed. Pick a spot. 5. Pick a spot just outside of the gelatinous cube where you would like to be pushed.
I'm just gonna say I ended up here.
All right, Prey. You take 15 points of acid damage.
It takes 10 frost damage.
If it could speak, it would say out. Prey, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to recklessly attack it to cancel out the disadvantage, and then there is Bane and a D4 because I'm in it.
No, that the gelatinous cube does not have anything to do with the D4.
Okay, cool. Hoodah! That is a -2 + 8. That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Nice. Fuck. Can't roll past the fucking 4 on the D12. That is 9 points of damage from the
Okay.
inside. And it is marked with my ancestors.
Yeah, so that's right. Disadvantage on the attacks on anybody but you.
Yes.
So I will put this as the mark. I'll move Prey over here so we can see the mark.
The snail.
Is that the end of the round?
So, yes, I believe it is.
2 mystery
Yeah,
D20s.
it is.
First one is a 6. We were bound for a bad one here. 6 is we have the enemies heal 2.
Cool.
And the other one whoa, is a 7. Holy fuck. Enemies get +2 AC next round.
Roll the
Okay,
third
you
one.
go.
A third one. Let's go, Sean. Come on, come on. Woo! 19. Bless, baby. Woo! So we got Bane and Bless. Oh, God, not again.
There's like 3 D4s there.
Okay. Asher, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I am going to bunny hop over. No, you know what? I'm gonna stand my fucking ground. I am going to Toll the Dead this bitch.
Okay. What is the save?
15 wisdom.
15.
Leave them.
That's a failure because it rolled a 15 and it has minus on its wisdom.
Woo! 2D12, baby.
That is 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, baby, again.
Wow. Wow.
And not resisted.
So- And this thing starts to jiggle like crazy. Like a rap video
The way I
twerk.
like just the way I like it.
Balder, it's your turn.
So there's still kids screaming, right?
There's still one kid. There's one kid screaming.
And I'm heading towards the kid. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5. I come up to here. Do I see?
I know you're looking
myself?
at that prey.
Danger!
You see yourself. That's not danger. It's Erden.
Danger!
Erden's in the building. Yeah, you see yourself.
What the fuck are you?
Asher, you now see 2 Balders.
Hey?
Erden, you now see 2 Balders. Prey, you see Goop.
Goopy, goopy, goopy.
Does he see Asher through the
Good.
goo?
He does see. Well, he sees a of Asher.
Does the thing react at all?
It as you show up, it goes, "What the fuck? What is that?"
Just mimics me.
It looks at you and it has both swords just ready to like square off with you.
I know it's not me, so I'm attacking it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, shit. Wait, I gotta roll 3 more d4s. Just a sec.
3 more d4s.
Fuck. 15.
15 just hits. No, 15 hits. Sorry.
I rolled a friggin' 22. Plus 1 on the bless, minus 4 on both negative.
Oh my god.
Okay, so how much damage is that?
7 on the first attack.
Okay,
And then
Roll
my
it again.
second. Oh, we're at 20 before the d4s. Plus 21. Minus 19. Minus 15 again.
15 hits.
That's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay,
It's still up.
it's still up.
Bonus action, attack again. That's a
Hit.
19 for 26, but I'm not gonna bother rolling the d4s. Okay.
9, even 8 would.
That's another 10 damage,
10 damage. Okay, perfect. Okay,
and that's my turn.
so as you attack it, you're cutting you, Asher, and Erden. You both see Balder carving into Balder, and Balder's looking rough. Like he's cut, he's bloody, he's like just blood pouring out of his face, like I don't know what's going on, guys.
We both look rough.
Yeah. Erden, it is your turn. You have 2 Balders identical to each other right in front of you.
So, when I did my wisdom save, when the other Balder like put his hand on my, did I notice? Did I realize that something was trying to enter my mind? Like,
You did. But the question I ask you, do you assume it's Balder, or do you think it's the voices trying to get back to you?
I mean, yeah, true.
That I'll leave that to you, player's choice.
I attack prey. What the fuck?
Yeah, that would make sense. So what I'll do instead is I'm going to, yeah, I'm just gonna move kind of out of the way. I'll move like back here, and I'll just let them fight it out to figure out which one's the real one, I guess.
Does it
Okay.
opportunity attack?
I don't know, does it?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's why I asked.
I don't know. Does it?
So I'm just gonna run up there, and I'm
Mhm.
not using my disengage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do bonus action Hex. And I'll shoot it.
Everybody
I'm just gonna
ignoring this little motherfucker right here.
Boulder sees Erden the second run by and be like, "Where the fuck did you come from? You were just down there."
Okay, so that plus that means so 23 minus 21, 17, 21.
21 hits.
It's like minus plus minus minus plus.
Yeah.
Not that one. Wow, that is trash. Cool. 4, 5. So 8 piercing
Okay.
and 5 necrotic.
So 13.
It's like 1,
Okay.
1, 3.
So you and it's, Frey, you just see like figures running around. And all of a sudden you see a crossbow just and just stop right in front of your face.
Ballistic
Baldur.
gelatinous cube.
Yeah. Baldur, could I get you to roll another wisdom saving throw?
Okay. That's a 10.
That's a failure. So, what you guys see, that's a shitty roll though. What you guys see is Baldur square up against Baldur and just again, attack, attack, attack. And you take 10 points of psychic damage as you, every time it goes to hit you, it pounds in your head. That D4 you've been deducting from your rolls is now a D6.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to do Hellish Rebuke on this thing and try to finish it off.
Okay, what's the save?
No save on that, I don't think. Oh no, Dex saving throw.
Okay, Dex, what's
12.
12 Dex, okay. That is plus 4, that is 11.
Sweet, so fails. And fucking roll low rolls 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage? 8 fire damage?
Yeah.
8
Light you
fire
on fire
damage?
with the friggin' heat of hell.
8 fire damage?
I just wanted to be sure I heard fire.
Fire! The rage from hell. is
When you heat, so what do you say when it hits you that many times?
I'm just yelling, "What the fuck are you?" 'Cause I know it's not me. And yeah, I'm just burning with
As
pure
you-
anger. It's just impersonal.
As you scream, "What the hell are you?" The Baldur that just got hit by it, you see fire. It just goes, and there's, and you see Baldur and the kid right here. Oh, sorry, that was kid right here. Just
Holy fuck.
all
lost
disappear
in the process.
into sludge.
You nuked the extra kid.
Yeah,
Both kids?
yeah. They're gone. He said, "What the fuck?" And when you saw the fire, this thing just gone.
Just for the record, there were 2 kids over there, and they're both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Well, you guys don't know about this one. I just took it off the screen now. Prey. You take.
This is its like action thing to deal damage to me?
When it's at the start of its turn, that's what you take because you're involved.
Also, Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, just give me it. 26 points of acid damage.
I don't
So,
resist
in
that.
which case, which would come first? Him being inside the cube or the...
They both happen simultaneously.
Okay.
So that's a failure on the wisdom save.
D'accord.
Taker.
That is, since you said it was a fail,
Yeah.
12 points of necrotic damage.
Kill.
12.
Kill that boy. Kill that boy.
It's looking hurt. It's having a hard time keeping its form. But it's still standing.
My turn.
No, it's going to because it just used the engulf feature where if you're inside it takes
Oh. It's not an action or
So-
anything. It's just there
yeah, so it is going to try to hit Asha
with disadvantage.
with disadvantage. I will roll the silver die and the burnwick die.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ, no, that don't fucking hit. A 2 and a 4.
The hunters. Yes.
The ooga booga dancing is distracting.
Yeah.
It just whips out. It just like whips one of the spiritual warriors, and he just goes through them, and it goes.
You must
It
pray.
is now.
Booga, booga, booga.
It is now your turn, Prey.
I'm gonna recklessly attack from the inside. Got my D4s ready. Hooah! That, my friends, is a natural 1.
Hit the button.
Critical failure.
So that is a 1. So you go on a swing, and there's some resistance. But you're trying to carve, but it's like the gelatinous cube's just like opening itself and just letting your blade pass through it, and then just closing up behind it.
Yeah. So it is not marked for this round.
Okay. Is there any D20s?
There are 2 of them.
Oh, them bitches.
11, which is reroll +1. 13, so 14. What is a 14? Roll yet again. 14 is +2 AC for us next round. And Mystery D220 number 2. Oh, there's a third one redeemed, so 2 more. First one is a... Oh, that's cocked. That's a 6. Fuck. Enemies heal 2. Third one, Maritimer for life. Thank you very much for the redemption. Let's go. Natural 20. Woo! Natural 20.
That's a chunky dice, boy.
Yeah, it is. It is. I definitely need some hit dice. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just grab the broomstick. Thank you.
So, Asher, it is your turn.
As my friends are resting, I will not do such a thing. I will, since I have sword and shield technically in hand, I'm just going to grip my rapier very tightly.
There is
and
another
focus.
redemption if you would allow it before Asher technically has a turn here.
I will.
Okay, well, let's roll this Mystery D20. 19, that's... Oh, we're already blessed. Thank you, Turnip, nonetheless.
So, yes, I'm going to hold my rapier, and I'm going to focus all of the necrotic energy that I can and infuse it. And I'm going to try to poke the gigantic cube.
Okay.
Or stab, not poke. The most ineffective way of killing something. Oops. 14?
14.
Oh,
Hit
hold
the
on,
gelatinous
hold on.
cube.
Bless and Bane. Bless and Bane. Oops, cough. 17, Bane, -1, so 16.
16 hits.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for damage, but then there's also going to be a decent slice of bonus damage. Oops, Jesus fucking Mary. Well, it only takes 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
It's a 1 + 4. But it does take 17 points of necrotic damage due to my channel divinity.
Describe the prey liberation.
Yet again!
So as I stab through the cube, the energy basically dispels from the blade and then just like changes the cube's color completely, but just kind of like not like kind of just pushes prey out. Like the necrotic energy just like whoop, pushes prey out of the cube.
So as he enters it, you see this little needle just, and like an injection prey from the inside, you just see this black, and you see the collapse, and the pressure of it collapsing in on itself spits you out on your back.
Can I be standing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Just dripping wet and goop. Balder, it's your turn.
Okay, so did I notice this kid disappear? Obviously, I don't hear him
You
scream
saw-
anymore.
Yeah, no kids are screaming. The other Balder's gone.
Man, fuck them kids.
Y'all criticize me for wanting to kill
All
them.
right.
I said I would murder children. For Papa.
Erden betrayed.
Alright, I don't hear screaming. I don't see the kid no more. I'm gonna turn towards Erden, because this is Erden number 2 as far as I'm concerned. And I want to point at him and be like, "Who are you?"
Like, what the fuck? I'm Erden.
Erden just went down inside one of the rooms.
What? I mean, I'm wondering if Erden would know that. Like, if I'm within like the bunnies, I'm like, they're not hurting me. Hit me, bunnies.
Hit me, Bonnie, one more time.
Are the bunnies just like running around crazy?
Yeah, they are. How long does Screen
Um,
Guardians last for?
10 minutes?
15 minutes.
15? Holy fuck!
Oh, sorry. up to 10 minutes.
See, I'm still new to this whole bunny thing. I feel like I should roll to see if I would know whether it's actually like whether that's a good way to tell whether he's the real one or not.
You've seen every combat you've been in. You've seen that the bunny has attacked enemies. He used it all during the goblin battle, so you would know that the
Okay.
bunnies attack the bunny's enemies.
I'm just gonna yell, "Well, there's a second one of you down below," and I'm gonna run back down. And then,
Okay,
so what is this thing?
that's just a little black ink splotch. Wait.
Does it seem hostile?
It's very hostile. It's like as you get closer, it goes.
Alright, I'm going to attack it as I come down because I'm trying to get past it.
It looks
Okay.
friendly. Look at that smile.
As you roll to attack it, you can certainly roll to attack it. What's your armor class?
14 after all those rules. 16.
16? So yes, this one hits too. So as you and you attack the Inkling mascot, 14, roll damage.
9.
9, it's still up. This thing's
Okay.
real small, it's tiny.
Second
Its size
attack.
is tiny.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a 10. I'm gonna be obviously gonna
10 don't
use
hit.
all those negatives. And then
Okay.
bonus action to attack.
Okay, As you do that, it attacks you with 16 plus.
It's a mimic.
It's a 13.
It is a mimic. 13. All right. 13 just hits, and the mimic rolls. I rolled a 16 plus 5, so 21. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as when you attack the Inkling, the fucking
Wait.
tongue just.
We have +2 AC, so my AC is 18. With the first one hit,
The first one, it rolled a 21.
didn't you say the first? I don't know what it rolled the first time. I thought you said this was the second attack against me.
Oh no, no! I rolled a 16 plus the 5.
Okay.
Yes, it wraps around you as you're attacking the little inky thing, and you now hear Balder screaming.
And how much damage did you say it was? 5?
5, yeah, 5 points of
Alright,
bludgeoning damage.
and I did 9 for my attack.
Okay, you are now grappled by the mimic.
Again?
It is now Erden's turn.
Everything just wants to grab onto the boulder.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay,
And bonus action hex on the mimic. And I'm gonna do distracting strike.
okay,
So
it's on there.
let's see with. So the D4 is still there. The other one, like from.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So 15 to hit.
15 for the mimic. It hurts.
Perfect. So that.
Excellent.
Ooh, very nice. 12, 14, 17. So 23 piercing.
23.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 4 necrotic.
27 in total.
And I.
And you just, and the mother's, and you distracting strike. What does that do?
Next attack on it has advantage.
Cool. So as it opens up, Balder, you can see all its tender bits on the inside of the mouth. It goes, and you're just like, I can get there, I can get there, I can get there. The crossbow just hit it in a really awkward spot that is just like that spot in the middle of your back that you can never reach with how much you try to scratch. As that happens, Asher, you see coming around the corner Erden, and he looks, and like as he looks, he goes, huh, and he sees you. He goes, gets right to you.
Roll that wisdom save.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Natural 20.
No.
And could I get you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yes, he takes 5 necrotic damage. That is already halved.
Okay, cool.
A wisdom save, you say, my boy. That is 14 plus 7. That is 21, sir.
That succeeds.
Wisdom is like my primary saving throw.
As you see Erden, you feel as he gets 5 feet close to you, you feel his presence trying to enter your mind, and when he sees that doesn't work, you see that he takes his short sword and just double attacks
As
on
he
you.
enters my mind, he is greeted by Mr. Voice. Hello, Mister.
No. As he enters your mind, he hears, "No vacancies. Please leave the establishment. You know Mr. Voice has humor.
Oh, the
so
ears are
that-
full.
That is 17 and 19 to hit.
So the 17 misses, but the 19 hits.
So you're. Oh yeah, because you have +2.
Woo, +2 AC.
Uh, So, you take. I'll roll these ones first. For the bludgeoning damage, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 6 points of psychic damage.
Don't forget that con save for the Spirit Guardians. Guardians.
So that's what? 16 halved?
So
10?
10. Yeah, 10, 10, 10.
Constitution, that's in 17.
You succeed. And as he swipes twice, you turn ready to face off. And then. Oh. What happened there? That was
You
weird.
say it was 6 psychic?
6 psychic, yeah. And. disappears into goop. And Vetus, it is your turn.
Well, I was going to attack,
Erden, although I turned and I see Erden there and Erden was there, I was like, what the fuck?
kill the box creature!
And I'll move up to the Mimic, and I don't need to recklessly attack because I have advantage on the first one.
Yes, you do.
And I have Bless and Bane. Oh my god. I'll roll the Bless first and I'll roll the Bane after. Okay, so 13, 21 minus, I don't think it matters. Minus 3, so 18 to hit.
18 to hit, 18 hits.
Die, Mr. Box creature! Well, yeah!
That is a 14 damage.
Okay, so oh shit, what happened there? Okay.
And it is marked by my ancestral protectors.
14. Boom. It's marked. It is hexed. I can't really fucking just put another thing, so I will.
It's fine.
Just remind me that.
Yeah.
You remind me. So it is going to now attack prey. Now, can it attack prey if it's holding somebody?
Maybe not with its tongue. With its.
It'll just. It's gonna try to take a disadvantage because it has Balder grappled. What does it mean when you have a grapple? Is it advantage for you or no?
No.
Advantage attacks. Okay. So it's going to try to attack Balder since it has it in its tongue.
Disadvantage. Boop, boop.
Yeah, that's 2 3s. That's an 8 for each.
Booga 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 booga.
Booga, 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 booga. It is now Mr. Lepus's turn, so Mr. D20s, let him roll.
Yes.
Just a 1.
Is there just one? Are there any?
Hold on, hold on.
Oh, there's one now. Okay, cool. Whoa! Natural 20 yet again! Nothing happens for me, but
The look of disgust.
I like that my superiority die goes back on a short rest.
oh my god, that is awesome. I think that's the only one though, right? Yeah, that's
No,
the.
there was another one before.
I
Yeah,
did turn up
but I
on the
saw-
last round.
Yeah.
There was one after him though.
Was there?
Or no,
No, there
never mind. It was Maritime or then.
Yeah, it was a turnip was late, but we did it. Cool. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. That's a fucking great one.
I'm gonna
Go,
take one of
Asher.
my hit dice. I'm gonna take one of my hit dice. Hold on.
He's like, oh, here's 4 more gelatinous cube. Fuck you guys.
No, I'm not gonna change combat
I know.
for these Mr. D20s.
I think
because the
turnip.
one time.
If we stall, I think there will be another mystery D20 in about.
It's okay, you don't need to
3
stall.
seconds.
Justin's reading something.
There you go. Cool. Turnip redeemed another mystery D20. Ba-ba-ba. Another natural 20. We didn't even have time to appreciate the first one.
Can
Oh,
I just say something?
I was just.
You
applying
guys
my
are
hit dice.
happy. You guys are happy now.
It's gonna bite us.
When you guys face off against the big bad and you roll natural ones and everything under 10 and I'm laughing, do not fucking go, no!
We already had a fight that was like that though. We had a fight that was like
The
nothing but
goblins.
negatives.
Yeah, we have
The fucking
Bane right
goblin.
now. Bane is a natural one, so I mean it's counteracting.
Yeah, I remember the goblin. It was like poison,
Bane
bane,
is
anything.
Oh,
Is it
everything.
Natural one poison.
Oh yeah, right. We're not poisoned, but we do have Bane. Yes, you are right.
Prone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
there was a
thought-
fight. It was like prone every
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, the goblins.
Fuck, it was
To
rough.
get back to this, I'm going to run up to see what the commotion's all about. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna be like, and I'll notice the box with a tongue that is apparently trying to eat Balder, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay.
But you have to do 2 Wisdom saving throws because I can target 2 creatures because of my Reaper effect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Within
Okay.
5 feet of each other.
So Balder.
Ah. A natural 20 and
oh my
an
fuck!
8.
What the fuck is this?
Natural
So which one was the 20?
I'd say probably the little dude.
Okay, so the Mimic will take 2d12 and the little dude takes nothing.
Kill that boy. Kill that boy.
Yeah. Okay. 3. 11. So that would be 14 points of necrotic damage to the Mimic.
That's good.
And
It's looking tough. It's looking.
as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Balder. Just top
What
him
do you
up
say
there.
to- What do you say to Balder to heal?
It's gonna be like little smooch. That's all I'm gonna say.
Healing
Little
word.
smooch.
Blows you a kiss.
Wow.
Mwah.
I don't,
So that
one of the little
Balder
spectral
blushes.
bunnies.
That is 6 healing points for you, sir.
It goes through the
Okay.
murder bunnies and just goes and kiss him on the cheek.
Yeah.
That's right. It's exactly it.
There's one
my
pink
buddies-
murder bunny that just
Um,
hops about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my healing word bunny. Nobody fucks with my healing word bunny.
Yeah, this one's white. It's the only like good bunny left in your entire crew. It's trying to convert the other ones. Please, let's go back to white. Nature domain was so much fun.
Nature domain was no fun.
Balder, it is your turn.
Well, since this thing's holding me, I guess I shall try to heal it.
Heal it.
Kill! It would kill!
Kill that boy.
Your knife will kill.
Kill that boy.
Kill that boy, exactly.
Kill that box.
I attack! With the...
Stop.
Oh, fuck. Okay, first one's a miss.
Okay.
Oh my god, okay. Come on, dice, don't fail me now. Fuck, 11?
11.
If it's a box on the ground, is it
11.
considered prone?
11 misses.
I assume. Okay. Bonus
So as
action.
it's- As it's
What
going,
was
you're just like, you try to swing, and every time you swing, it just opens its mouth, and it just misses. Like, come on, fucker!
I'm gonna attack with my bonus action.
Alright,
Oh, there we
roll
go.
the hit.
That's a 21 to start. That's a 25. That's a 22. That's a 20. I think that one hits.
Okay. Yeah,
8.
8. So as you are swinging, and it's got you, and you're just like, fuck this box, you actually lift the tongue it has, you jam your sword in, and you just carve it right down, and the music just squirts blood. The crowd goes nuts. Erden, it is your turn.
I'll move up here. I'll bonus action Hex and do another distracting strike.
Use
Okay,
them
I'll
maneuvers.
put the hex on.
Might as well.
Put the hex on there.
Use that action surge.
Natural 1, so no.
It's so small that it's just like. So yeah. So it is going to move here, and it's going to.
Wisdom save.
Yes. Murder bunnies.
That is a 10.
Fail.
Murder!
4.
Murder bunnies.
9.
Murder bunnies.
10 points of necrotic damage.
So before it goes to move, it goes, and it goes to pull, and as soon as it goes to leave, your bunnies just swoop it up and just like tear it apart in the cloud of fucking murder bunniness.
So is there still another chest here?
Yeah. There's still 2 chests. There's one here
Oh, there's 2.
and one right here.
Oh, that one just moved down after it got broken up. Okay.
So, as you guys are wondering what the hell you're doing, who did I hit? I hit. Okay.
Who am I going
So-
to murder?
Just forming in front of Balder are. Oh, give me a minute. Ah, shit, that opened. Are two Balders.
Too many boulders.
Good save.
And-
Good save.
Stuck between a rock and a boulder.
Ah. And then here. And here. Actually, here and here. I'll make them do wisdom save.
Mirror image.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Are you counting them both for the 1?
It's a natural 20.
I'm just because there's 2 of them. Are you doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's two.
Just a question.
So,
They are a creature.
Frey, can I get you to roll a wisdom saving throw?
Of course, I'm proficient.
Necrotic damage. How much?
6 points. That's
Oh.
halved.
Bane and bless. Bane. Oh. Okay. Bless. Oh, that's super cocked.
Okay.
Cancels out, so that's a 19. Wisdom save, baby.
19. Damn.
Proficiency.
Succeed
one.
that, right?
Prey is the
Barbarian
one
with
you
wisdom.
plan.
You succeed. Balder is going to take 2 attacks at you. That is, see what that's plus. Plus 7, so that is a 25 and a 19.
Yep, those hit. Mm-hmm.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh, he's dead.
and 12 points of psychic damage
I shouldn't have said
As-
anything.
as they hit at the same time, and then
And then I
As that
cast
happened-
Hellish Rebuke back at one of them because we rested, boys.
Woo!
they do
I
so,
told you to go away.
and then they just
10 fire damage.
10. Okay,
They all disappeared?
they all just
That fire, man, it seems to work.
okay. Pray, it's your turn.
I'm in a rage, so I'm just like, I need to attack! So I'm gonna go
Not me.
10, 15. I'm gonna try to go through the door. Is it locked?
No, it's not.
I will open the door.
Give me a minute.
That was here, right?
Exposed.
Yeah, there was a door right next to you.
Yeah, I'm just assuming there'd be something in the big room compared to the little room. Is there nothing
You
there?
go in. It just looks like a A deserted library.
I fucking hate books.
And I'll go here and open that door.
4 chests.
So 10, 15, 20, 25. That does not make sense. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. I was like, I did the same travel. There's no way it's 25 feet. So that's all my movement. I didn't attack. My rage ends.
You
We'll
attack
just
the
try to
chest.
smack a chest.
I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself as an action.
Okay.
My rage ends.
You certainly can do that. Cast that on yourself. Yes. It is now Asher's turn. Any mystery D20s?
I'm still poor, so I can't redeem any.
There's one.
Hey, Mr. D20! Hooah! 17, baby. That's a positive. What is it? What is it? Is it temporary HP? Resistance next round. Ooh! That's it.
Okay. Asher. It's all you. Boy.
I'm going to. Curious that why Prey would have just left. I'm just gonna like peek in the room, or like enter the room and look. What's this?
It's a chest.
Cool.
Oh, wait.
It's a chest. I'm not in the habit of opening chests, so I'm just
This-
gonna. Can I look around? Like, what do I
Yeah,
see?
it's,
Is there anything that
It's
I
just it looks like a library. It just looks like an abandoned library.
Mr. Voice would want you to open the chest.
Mr. Voice would want me to open the
Yeah.
chest. Care to comment, Mr. Voice? Open the chest, Asha.
Let chaos reign, Asha.
Do what you need to, Asha. Do as you wish.
Do or do not. That is the Bunnyman way.
I am going to then move a little bit further in and go look at the books.
They're just decorative books. They have no titles. You open a few, they are blank. They're decorative.
My kind of book. No words.
I cast Sacred Flame on the bookcase. May it rain on fire.
It's holy damage, it's not actually fire.
I know it's Sacred
The
Flame.
books light up. You hear a book. That your turn there, Asher?
Yep.
Okay. Balder. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna come over and look in this room.
Ah!
So many chests.
Fireball.
Oh, those are chests in here.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
We said for you to attack one.
You
could
said
see
it?
your raid.
And I just understood that there was no apparent creatures, so that's... It's all good.
Yes, because we weren't just attacked by a mimic that looked like a chest.
Barbarian brain.
But you are the wisest!
Yes.
Wisdom.
I'm the other man.
Alright, so all I see in there is chests.
9 chests.
Nothing looks out of place.
They just look like chests.
1, 2. When I
Is it nine
come
chests or no chests?
look around the corner. The corner. The corner.
The coiner.
See if there's anything over
nothing
here.
there.
What's around the
What's that?
corner?
No-
That kid has disappeared.
Is that your turn?
I'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If there's nothing, I'm gonna just dash
Action
down
surge.
here and look inside that one.
Okay.
It's just waste action surge to run around the map.
You hid behind my turn counter when you went there.
Nice.
The area.
Why do I feel like this is the whole sarcophagus thing all over again?
You see
What?
4 more chests.
God damn it!
Connor,
Alright, well,
Connor
I
likes
already used
copy
my
paste.
action to run, so that will be my turn.
Okay. Erden! What are you doing?
You know what? Fuck it. This is the bigger chest. I'm gonna open that one.
You
Is it
open
locked?
it.
Is it locked? Like,
It is locked.
okay, I'll pick the lock.
Okay. Roll a dexterity check with proficiency.
Well, okay, yeah, that's 22. Pull minus Bane. The other D4.
Going for
And
Nirvana lawsuit now.
bless. So minus 3. So 19.
19. You. It unlocks.
I'll open it.
Could you roll a dexterity saving throw?
Yep. Come on, baby.
You said death save?
Do our Bless and Bane on saving throw?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. 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 21, 17.
17. You dodge out of the way as when you open it, you hear a and you're like, oh shit, and you just see a powder just get launched as you're laying on the ground, and you see it just like over you. You stand up and you dodge the trap. That was in that chest.
Woo!
Fall, Asher.
I have advantage on deck saves. Fuck! Could have saved me earlier.
Give me a minute there. I just gotta. My internet crashed on my computer because again they changed my password in the middle of the night.
What did you say that the what did you say, Asher?
You're
Good
Asher.
call, good call not opening the chest, Asher. I'll just use the rest of my movement to go behind prey.
Okay, just give me a moment there to
Hello.
connect the internet again.
Hello, real Erden. How goes it? I've ended my rage, so I feel very competent in having
Am
a
I?
conversation in the middle of combat. Did I mention
Because
I'm the
the
elder
DM
of my clan now?
Oh, you are.
Yes, did you notice my old always been there back tattoo? Back branding?
Did you notice I'm getting more
So-
first?
Oh, you're more horny, you're saying? Oh, well.
So, as you open that door, Balder, and Erden opens the chest, you
What the fuck?
3, 4.
Oh my god.
Copy paste,
And-
copy paste,
Is that a
copy
short
paste,
rest?
paste, paste.
can I get you to make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Okay.
Oh, good lord.
Run.
5.
That's a failure. And does a 16 hit you?
16 is my AC.
Okay, so you get 1 hit, and then the wisdom saving throw thing. All right, give me a minute. Gotta go get it. All right, so that is. So that's 1 hit. I need to roll 2 for these.
New prediction. How many boulders
So-
will appear next round?
Really, right? I would have
So
been
you
dead like
take-
7 times so far if it wasn't for the mystery plumbers.
I know most of you would be too. That is 6 points of bludgeoning. Oh, not 6. 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and 11 points of psychic damage.
Yowchas.
And then you also take.
Am I dead?
21 points of psychic damage.
Oh my
I'm unconscious.
Fucking hell.
Okay, and also, what were you rolling for your your saves for like what ability checks and attacks to deduct.
D8.
D6 or D8?
I was on
Oh,
D6s.
D6, right.
D6. You are now on D8.
Well, I'm unconscious, so it don't matter.
I never noticed they
Yes,
went
it
up.
does.
Oh my fuck.
Because
Yeah, I did last
death
time.
saves aren't death saves.
They're
ability
saving
checks,
throws.
or no?
Oh,
So no, but it just says attacks or ability checks,
Okay.
not saving throws.
Not a
So
death
Balder
ability
is
check.
unconscious. Nobody knows this. It is now Prey's turn.
Let's go smash some boxes.
I'll walk in here, and I will use. I have 2 daggers that I've never. I might have used a dagger once. I don't remember, but I do have 2 daggers.
Be like, well, let's smash some boxes.
And I'll try to stab one.
Which one? There's 4 boxes in there.
The one I am on,
Okay.
and I will attack recklessly.
Okay.
Okay. Plus, I'll reroll. Bane is first. Ah, fuck. And then bless. Okay, -2. This is still a 21 to hit.
You hit.
I was gonna roll a d12 for the dagger, not the case.
That would be one hell of a dagger.
10 damage with the dagger. Oh no, sorry. 8. Or sorry,
Okay. So
7.
you Balder gets assailed by himself, drops to the ground. Prey bursts into a room, stabs the chest. The dagger goes, sinks in. He's like, "This is just a chest." And as you say this,
So
2 mimics.
with my bonus action, because
Okay.
dual wielding like Balder does,
I wonder how he's doing.
and I'll attack the one closest to the door here. This one here, with my
Okay.
second one.
Right on.
Hoo-yah! Oh, it's reckless. Bless first, and Bane. Oh god. So 16 to hit.
16 hits.
I was looking at the lower dice. I'm like, no, it's the other one. I'm like, ah.
I saw the calculator going in your head
Yeah.
there.
That's a 6 damage.
6 damage as it, and you just and swipe. It is now the mimic's turns.
It is marked, by the way.
It is marked.
I should have raged.
I
instead
don't
of
think they're
attacking,
gonna-
but that's okay.
I don't think they're gonna attack anybody else because nobody else is there.
Yeah,
So they're gonna have 2 mimics attack you,
that's fine.
and they both have advantage because you went reckless.
Yep. That's fine.
So that is, give me see what it's plus for the pseudopod. So that is a 23 and a 16.
Yes and yes.
Okay.
Armor
So you take. You take plus anything, plus 3. So 18 points of damage.
Is that the
As
first one?
No, that's both of them at the same time. It's just 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah,
each stack.
I need to know because I have armor back at this.
One of them is 8, the other is 10.
So both at the
Points
same
of-
time, they'll both take armor back at this in that case. How about that?
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Sure.
I'm okay with that. You can divvy it up.
10. It's 10 to each.
So 5 to each. Fucking with you. Okay. So that is their turn. You are now also grappled by both mimics. It's like,
Cool. I'm not going anywhere.
sure. It's your turn. You hear Prey go.
Misty step out.
I'm going to.
Good. You technically good.
Yeah.
5, 10,
One of them is a magic mimic. Counter spell.
20, 25, 30.
Holy
Sorry,
shit.
you're like, pray, you crazy bastard. What's going on here?
The bunnies! Help! Let the bunnies reign free!
I'm going to look at the mimic that is right by the door, and I am going to. I might as well just do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna use vampiric touch. No, I'm not.
That's a concentration spell. You would lose
It's
Spirit
not,
Guardians.
actually.
Do it.
Is it?
Vampiric touch, pretty sure. That's for a minute.
Do it.
Oh, mystery
Do
D20s.
it.
Sorry, folks.
Yeah, there's 2 mystery D20s.
3. Turnip just redeemed one. So, first one, 14, which is plus 2
Everybody
AC for
does-
us.
Everybody fails one death save.
Second one is 12. Enemies knocked prone. Yeah, prone boxes, unless they're immune to the prone condition. I don't know, but and then third one is 6. Enemies heal 2.
Womp womp.
They are immune. They are immune. to prone condition.
Ah, fuckers. So am I.
They're boxes.
Cool.
Okay.
Then I am just going to use my last channel divinity. So I get 2 now, which is exciting.
Exquisite.
And I'm going to roll to attack the mimic that's closest to the door.
Right. Roll to attack the one at the door.
No, sorry, that's really wrong math. 16?
16 hits.
Okay. Maximum damage on the rapier, so that is 12 points of piercing damage.
I hit the critical failure button
Okay.
instead of the kill that boy.
Critical failure. And then
And how much
17 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Cool. So you
And
you see all the black veins through this living chest as he's holding on for ages. And it's still standing, but that fucking hurt.
as do I hold on? Let's see if I can figure this
Do I hold on?
can I see Baldur? Like, can I, as I was moving over, do I see like feet or something?
No, because the 2 corners. There's 2 corners blocking your sight. That's not where you are. He's literally right at the door opening it. There are 2 corners blocking your view of
And
Baldur.
whatever the hell that is too. Like whatever this is.
What? Oh, that's a bench.
Oh, okay.
They're sitting areas. Baldur, if you could roll a death saving throw and send it to me privately. Erden, what are you doing?
Okay. I am going to.
Almost sent that in the group chat.
Oh, don't you go do that there, Baldur.
Oh, the fuck, eh?
Holy fuck there, eh?
Excuse me.
Hey, wait a minute, Erden.
Okay.
Baldur! You are 1 HP, and you're up. You have your turn. What do you want to do?
Woo!
Hot damn.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Good time to get it. Oh,
Second win.
I'm a dumbass anyways. But ignoring that, yeah, I think we should. Do you do an action to use a potion?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll use my action to take a potion of healing.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Second win.
Second one.
Yeah, exactly. So 2d4 plus 2. Oh, nice! Max on bow, so that's 10 health from the potion.
Yeah.
Second win's a D10 plus fighter level.
Ooh, max on that too! 15!
Woo! So you should be at 26.
Yep.
Brr.
Right. What are you doing there, Boulder?
And then I'm gonna move towards the guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You had to stand up. I'm guessing you were
All right.
unconscious on the ground.
Yeah, no, he was.
Alright, there. I backed up halfway. The attack movement
Okay.
is stand up, right?
The fake boulder's
Yeah.
coming to the circle.
What are you doing?
Cool. I'm not gonna put my hex. What I'm gonna do is attack this one with a distracting strike.
Kill them.
Almost a crit. Not a crit. It's a 19.
Almost natural 20.
So, okay, that's a -6 so far. So 16 plus, so 24 to hit.
24 hits.
So that. So 19 piercing damage.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use my Whales of the Grave as part of that attack to hit the other one
Okay.
for 5
Damage on that one.
5 necrotic damage.
5. Okay.
As my bonus action, I'm going to use my quick toss, and as I shoot, I'm going to grab one of my daggers, spin it around, and shoot it at the other.
Okay. Wait. As you do that, that one I was waiting to see for the Whales of the Grave. That one, as you shoot it with a distraction strike, it's latched onto prey, and prey pulls. As it pulls, you see some of its insides just like mimics are very malleable, so all of its insides like pull because prey's like my and you shoot and you see your crossbow bolt just hit and you see it like go into the muscle tissue and then it just bounce around the shaven hats and loses all consistency and then prey's like my arm.
Cool, so that one takes the 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
The Whale of the Grave, and then I'm just gonna
Yeah.
boop.
Throw a
and
dagger. Throw a dagger.
throw a dagger.
Okay. Throw a dagger at that point.
Oh. So that, and that. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
So that is 4 plus 8. 4, so 10 piercing.
10. Okay. As you throw it and just stick it right, you can see it's in where the wood should splinter, and it's just stuck there. It's like moving and it's like wiggling, trying to jettison it out with its muscles. It is now its turn. Oh,
Ah! I don't like whatever the fuck's happening.
and you guys, the way it's going, you guys will probably never know what it is. Okay,
Oh, good
that
lord.
is wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
That is a failure. Rolling damage there, Asher.
Dead damage.
That is 12 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
12, okay. A minute. 12 points of necrotic damage. Let's check jumping out. Okay. Wait. Oh. So as they appear, ready to fuck shit up,
Death.
you can see that they appear and they're ready to start fucking shit up. And Asher, your bunnies just go all around and they start honing in. And then you just see all your bunnies go from where you are to inside this door. And you just hear a...
We can't hear that, but that is terrifying.
and it just... Something that you've never seen died. And the crowd just goes... And the voice comes up and goes, through miracles and pure luck, the men of the Gill have survived the jelly roll. Tomorrow, they face their third challenge. Yeah, the mimics, they're gonna die. They're in the Spirit Guardians. There's 3 of you there. You guys deal with it super quickly. Just everybody joining in on it. Baldur's just like, it's gonna take 5, guys. It's gonna take 5. I fought like 10 of me. Good. And the crowd goes nuts and goes, as the challenge get harder, the men of the Gill will prove themselves to be champions, or just more meat for the folly. And that is where we'll end today's session. Join us next Monday to see if the men of the Gill survive another round of the gauntlet.
I've never had meat in a jelly roll.
But yes, feel free to follow if you enjoyed what you saw. Oh, L2 is playing Dungeons & Dragons. I will raid Senior L2. Thank you very much for watching. We will catch you next week, 6 p.m. Eastern on Monday. Yes.
Booga 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 booga.